Oh, also,
We are live, just so you know.
okay, cool. Luca wanted me to mention that him and Marco have been playing Monster Hunter Wilds, and they are stuck on this mission because they need help. And Luca was like, "So if you want to like mention that to Zach, maybe, just let me know." I was like, "Okay."
I got him. I haven't been playing jack shit. As AJ can tell from my disappearance of Destiny, I have not been playing shit lately.
I haven't played the last couple of days.
I haven't played.
It's been like
since the last time I played with you.
Pockets.
Yeah.
There's always like pockets of like. That's how it is.
It's been kind of just busy a little bit, you know. Just I sent you about Ronnie's show.
Yes, I put that in my calendar.
So, yeah,
That'll be in my calendar.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I have that day off.
She
Not
said
off,
that
but the evening off, so we're good.
There's gonna be food available as well. They're making stuff that's gonna be there, and it's kind of like
That doesn't need any more convincing.
That's all you needed.
I forgot what the food item was.
Is Ronnie baking it?
No.
No. I also saw that someone's now passed us.
Oh yeah.
I saw the thread on my way over here.
Yeah, the text.
Yeah.
She is so funny.
Oh yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. She's so funny.
I'm telling you, she has been binging, and it's kind of crazy.
Because sometimes I'll see them like, oh, Attack the Talk is on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
And like that's definitely Ronnie.
Oh, she's grinding, yeah, for sure.
Oh, hell
We
yeah.
went through, because I know that season 3 is like, in terms of how many episodes there are, I know there's a shorter season.
It's a shorter season compared
she went
to
by
season
so quick.
Oh yeah. Well, now she's already like.
Because literally, like,
what is this? Is this halfway through 4? Or like at least a quarter of the way through 4?
Yeah, she's probably about halfway.
Ooh.
Yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy.
She like understands it now.
Yeah.
Exciting.
That's fun.
Oh man. I thought what was funny when she was talking about Nicolo.
Did you did the chat trick
yes,
too? Okay.
Chat is there.
Awesome. Thank you. I was trying to figure that out last week. I was like, oh.
Yeah, AJ was like, I don't know if I remember how to do this.
How do I do this again?
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
Thankfully, I was able to figure it out, but it took a little bit.
I know my role. Is it really episode 200?
Yeah.
Holy
episode
shit.
200 of just what we have accounted for on YouTube.
For our
so we have more.
Yeah, we probably have more around like 300.
Yeah. Yeah, we're up there, man. I mean,
you guys are still here?
We're still here. Yo, what is up, Tish?
Hi, Tish.
Yeah, this is episode 200 of YouTube.
Damn.
Ever since
it feels like just yesterday we jumped to YouTube.
Yeah, so pretty much it's ever since Nate helped us out with getting all set up over on YouTube. So pretty much we have 200 episodes, I think, of just like the video stuff.
Hellos from Nate.
Oh
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hello. Hello back to Nate.
We hope Nate's doing well. We hope our friends are doing well. Friends are joining us. Please say hi over in chat. We're settling in real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and order some food because I'm hungry.
I'm still 2 hours ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, we got Jacob and we got Zway. What is up, guys?
What up, guys?
Hope you guys are all doing well. And
So we can't go super late.
You want to read? You want to read Jacob's message right there?
Oh, hi, I'm wearing it, and I gave the other to my mom.
Damn.
Oh, that's so
go.
cool. So, for context, Jacob went ahead and bought himself some Lexy line, and it came in today. And I also included a free bracelet, a free gift in there for him too, just because, you know, consider it a token of my gratitude. And he gave it to his mom. That is so cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm so glad you loved it.
The picture that you went ahead and sent in the Discord, man, it looks freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Looks so cool.
I'm so glad that it
Props
it
to the
too.
creator, whoever
right?
that
Shout
is.
out to the creator.
I
That
had
is
a lot of
Lexyline.
fun picking out all of the colors in my inventory that fit Chopper's color scheme and like figuring out what seemed like piratey.
He has such a bubbly.
But I
pirate
also
color.
didn't want to make it too like charm bracelet-y because like, I know Jacob, you're a man. Sorry to assume that you would like masculine things, but I would just assume that you would like masculine things.
Chopper
so,
is masculine, okay?
Yeah, Chopper's
honestly,
so manly.
I would agree with that.
Chopper's a man's reindeer man.
Yeah. So I had a lot of fun making it. And what I wanted to say last week that I did not because I wanted it to be a surprise for Jacob was that I was thrilled to discover a new way to make bracelets through researching how to make a bracelet for you, Jacob, because I learned how to like actually weave wire in to each bead and make it all stay and connected. I basically was like braiding this bracelet.
Yeah.
And it came out amazing, and I loved it. And I've made another bracelet for myself the exact same way.
Sure, you're good?
Yeah, I'm positive. Okay. I'm pretty content. But yeah, so you're welcome, and thank you, Jacob. It was so much fun. I ordered it a bit big.
So,
my mom fixed it.
To that point, I was going to go ahead and say, because I will say, before Lexy finished it, she did show me what she was cooking up.
Yeah.
Right? And I thought what she started with looked amazing. But then when I saw the size of that freaking bracelet, I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this a necklace?
Yeah.
She goes, no, that's the dimensions that
I was like, that's what Jacob sent me.
And I was like, bro, there's no way you got fucking Popeye freaking,
I was like, I don't know. Stuff, he's tall. I don't know.
I shit you not. I went ahead, I put it over.
Some people just got big forearms.
It went up to like my elbow.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are we talking about?
It's a big boy, man.
I'm glad to hear that you said you ordered it a bit big. I mean, I was like, from what I understand, I know you're a big dude, but I was like, damn, bro.
Hey, man, it fits him.
I'm glad that that your mom was able to fix it. But I did do it by the dimensions that you sent me, Jacob. It was not error on my part.
That shit was crazy.
I would buy some if I had the money.
Jacob is 7 feet. I've heard.
If you have
You're actually
$15.
We have a viewer that's taller than us. Oh my god!
Yeah. If you have $15,
Jacob's a big boy.
Oh, Elliot, you could buy yourself a bracelet.
That's why I'm like, shit, dude. You're rich.
Jacob, send me your driver's license and social security number, please, to confirm.
Yeah.
Social security is the important one.
Tish said, as I got it was snatched from me. Wait, no, I got it back.
Talking about the crowns.
Yeah.
Still fighting over that crown, I see.
It's crazy. And then Tish said, I fell asleep really last week. The ages get into me. Get a cane for granny, please.
Dude, don't even
happens to the best of us, you know?
I was falling asleep downtown in Nashville.
Yeah? Oh, we can't wait to hear about it, man. So let's get to an official start. Food has been ordered. We're going to go ahead and hang out now. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Attack the Talk. I'm your host, AJ. And as you can see here, live with me are my co-hosts, Lexy and Zach.
Hi.
Zach is back from his trip over in Nashville. We missed him very much last week, but we were happy that you were able to...
Southern accent now.
Yeah. You were able to join us for a little bit over in chat last week, which was really cool.
Well, I had the creamiest mac and cheese of my life.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We've heard about that mac and cheese.
Yeah, we heard about it. But yeah, so we're excited that we're all back here together. We have again some friends that are live with us in chat. We have Jacob, we have Tish, we have Zway. Anybody else that's live with us, please just go ahead and hop in chat, say what's up, and join us in the conversations and stuff, and all that good stuff.
And episode 200 on YouTube.
Here we are. Hey, 200 on YouTube.
Which one's the applause button?
Episode 200.
Yeah, 200 on YouTube. Crazy, right? Yeah, we've been doing this for quite a while, and it's crazy whenever we always kind of hit a little milestone like that.
Half a decade old. We're half a decade old.
We're almost 5 years.
Yeah,
we are definitely over 4 years into this podcast.
Yeah, it's been over 4 years. We're getting close to 5. Been pretty
One Piece
surreal.
Will go on
Our podcast
forever.
is going to turn 5 years old this year. Isn't that insane?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
time flies.
It's crazy how time flies.
Our baby.
Yeah.
Our anime baby.
But
no, dude, if we go long enough, we might see the baby be 5. Like
honestly, I mean,
I want to meet with our Levi squad baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how long we'll be doing this.
But it's like not even a meet and greet. It's just like, let's hang out and eat food and like play video games.
I just want to uppies.
I know.
Uppies.
Mm-hmm. But I will say though that like, again, I don't know how long we'll be doing this, but it's cool to go ahead and hit certain milestones, but it's like, we're enjoying it. We're really just enjoying the moment and stuff, and like for us, like we have like kind of like a weekly kind of like tunnel vision where it's just like, all right, this is what we're gonna cover next week. This we'll cover next week. But
yeah, pretty much.
While we do have like fun little goals, like we want to do a subathon. Mm-hmm. We really do just try to enjoy.
We know we are chugging towards that movie.
Can get their shit together.
Honestly, seriously, we're waiting for that. But we really do enjoy like the present. We enjoy being together, and that's what it is, and so it's really cool. And then like Zway's gonna go rob a bank. Good luck with that, Zway.
It's so he can buy out Lexy
like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Put the money in the bag.
But yeah, so we're gonna continue on, guys. So we're gonna be doing part 2 of episode 15, season 4, Soul Salvation. You guys might have heard it, maybe not, but freaking Zebra Cakes is over on season 4 now. Crazy. And so Zebra Cakes,
she's caught up.
Started Attack on Titan relatively like recent, and like has been binge watching it while she's working over on her art.
She's been grinding.
And yeah, literally today she told us that she passed us up over where we're at with
what we're
the
currently
episode
recapping.
breakdown and discussions. So yeah, she's literally zooming through it, and so it's crazy. Like, well, she'll go ahead and she'll tell me certain things when I get home. She'll be like, "Oh my god, like this happened. Wait a minute." So like, I get it now with this character, or I get it. Like, it's so cool to go ahead and see her
so
start
fun,
to like understand
vicariously, like watching something for the first time through someone.
certain stuff. Like literally, like it just unravels
it'll click.
and clicks, and it's just like, oh,
You see the light bulb.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So it's so cool. Like it's amazing, and so
Well, good
yeah,
work,
she's
Zebra Cakes.
she's
Great
about
work.
halfway through season
it up.
4.
Yeah, keep it up.
And something
Great
that's
work.
like, I think that's really cool.
Pretty soon, we're not going to be able to spoil anything for her.
Exactly. Yeah.
we did watch the final movie with her in theaters.
Yeah.
But now
So
she
there
has to
is- she
watch
is
it
gonna
again
be
with
watching.
She gets to understand it. Yeah.
Now she's like, things are gonna click, and now she's gonna be like, oh, that's what that is, and that's
Yeah.
what that is.
Like a big moment early on in season 4 was when, you know, the Marley infiltration by Aaron. She was like, literally like, like damn, like Aaron was freaking ruthless and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
the way he went ahead and started murdering people and
That's
stuff.
why we talk about him like
in
that.
chat. She says, "Yay, everyone, give me money now."
yeah. Send
so-
kudos.
So that was something that
Give
she
her
saw, and
flowers.
she actually began to understand like where Falco and Gabi are coming from in terms of what they're doing and why they're doing. And it's like, it sucks because, you know, for so long we were watching it from a certain kind of perspective from
Yeah.
you know, parody.
Mm-hmm.
But now again, the
Oh, you get a
focus and the
global
shift
scene.
is on these characters, where we see season 4 starts with like new characters.
Our world is
So-
opened up.
Yeah, and then you know
There
we
are
go ahead
new
and we
main
see
characters now.
now that like you're faced with that kind of like own moral decision of like, wait, am I still rooting for this guy? Am I still, you know?
Is he still the good guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that's something that, you know, she went ahead and she saw, of course, early on, and then another moment too where she knew was coming up.
Yeah.
Was Sasha.
Yeah.
And so she was already kind of like prepared for it, especially when the episode's title was literally Assassin's Bullet. She goes,
Yeah.
oh no, don't tell me this is the episode.
Oh, I
Sorry.
wonder who
Yeah.
dies.
And so it was one of those things too where you can tell like it sucked because she really, like, Sasha's a character that she really likes, and she thinks that Sasha has that the way she brings like levity, right? And
That
just like
je ne
that.
sais quoi, as one might put it.
Yeah.
And then she just like has that kind of cool little comedy relief and stuff, you know? And Tish goes, Sasha, no. Zebra says Aaron looks like a 7-Eleven crackhead now. Yeah.
That's so
I know.
good.
I know which Aaron you're referring to.
Yeah, yeah. So it's cool.
very true.
It's cool because she was even wondering and asking questions about when she was learning about Grisha's upbringing and story, and there was a little character by the name
Yeah.
of Kruger that showed up and stuff and all
That's
that.
the
And she's like, wait,
big
what's
moment.
going on?
That's
Yeah.
a huge moment.
That's one that every viewer was like,
Yeah, we were all like, did
what did he just say?
I
that?
know, yeah.
We just
Rewind it 10 seconds.
Yeah. So it's cool to go ahead and see her just like seeing such like crazy moments, and then actually like, you know, kind of like understanding or you know, asking questions, and then I was like, well, you just, you know, like this happens because of this, or you're gonna have to wait for this and stuff like that, you know. So it's cool. Yeah. So we turn into L when we try to figure out who's the bad guy or who's the good guy.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. We're kind of like
I
figuring
love
out who
that
we
it
can trust and
questions-
who we can't.
It makes you question your morality. I think that's what makes the show like such an impactful show.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Because you're like,
that's a
who
funny
am
example.
I rooting for?
Yeah, I
That's how you
know.
know you've written some pretty good characters.
Yeah.
You know what a character too that actually Zebra Cake started to really I think start to like was
Flock.
hell no.
No.
was Rhina.
Yeah.
He's arguably the best written character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when certain things were happening, when he, you know, exposed
funny.
himself as the traitor, she actually was like, she thought that like that sucked because like, man, you know, she really wanted Rhina to go ahead and kind of be one of the good ones. But you know, it's like, again, it's all about perspective, right? It's all about where you go ahead and you're coming from. So when we learn more about what Rhina's motivations are and why he's doing
Yeah.
what he's doing and who he's doing it for, you're kind of like, well, can we really blame the person for doing what he's doing?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
really, it just
Hajime
depends.
Isayama himself, his favorite character is Rhina.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Give Rhina his flowers.
then
Zero
you
Cake
just
says,
get it.
My whole Valentine's Day gift is going to be AOT themed. Actually, so Zebra Cakes went ahead and gave me a part of a Valentine's gift early, and it's I realized I forgot them, and but I'll bring them next week.
okay.
But she got me a cute little like Armin plush.
Oh,
that's adorable.
Yeah.
that is super cute.
Yeah.
Adorable.
So
Well, good gift.
So he's gonna eat breakfast, have fun with that, and then Zebra Cake says Armin being burnt sent me. I wanted to be sad, but low-key was hilarious. Yeah, it was unexpected, but then yeah.
Little bacon crisp.
Yeah. But she also, that's another moment too, she understood where I was like, oh man, like you have to choose between Irvin and Armin.
Irwin.
You know? So it's like, well, the thing
Very
is,
impactful.
the choice was going to be Irvin, but Irvin, you know, he was just like,
I don't want to actually, I'm
Never
done.
mind.
Don't bring me back to this hellhole, please. Just let me die.
Let me go, please.
Let me die, please. Essentially is what
It's
what
quiet
Irvin
right
did.
now. Just Flock knocked my head on a couple of rocks on the way over here.
I know.
Fucking let me go.
I mean, the thing is that we've talked about, the story would have been just drastically different if Irvin was the one that was
100%.
brought back. Yeah, no, there goes Armin was also like, cough.
I'm still alive, by the
It was
way.
more like a puff of dust came out of
Yeah, it literally was.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, so it was. She got me this cute little Armin plush, and
That's awesome.
I had to make sure Harvey
Is that
stayed
plush
away from
also burnt?
Yeah,
to the
keep
crisp?
that away from Harvey.
He's his cute little Armin self, where he has like his ODM rig, he's got his blade, and he's got his little blonde mop top.
Oh, that's so
Aw, yes.
So it's
I
like
love that.
season 3 Armin.
Aw, yay.
me.
Yeah. But that was a cool thing that happened, and another cool thing that happened was Zach's trip. So if Zach, you want to go ahead and kind of tell us how your trip was, man, and
It was so many late nights, bro.
a lot of late nights. So remind us again, you were over in Nashville.
I was in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
My sister's birthday was on Friday.
Okay.
My mom's birthday was on Monday. I've never been to Nashville before. Will I go back?
Have any of your family been to Nashville before?
Well, my parents both went when they were probably around my age.
Okay. So did they want to go to Nashville?
My mom wanted to.
Yeah.
Abby wanted to go to Nashville because she's a little country girl. My mom was like, "We're going to Nashville for our birthdays." So
She's
So
like,
it became
I'm
a
all
joint
for it.
birthday trip to Nashville.
yeah.
Yeah.
We had a cousin who came out. She had been to Nashville before for work a couple times. And then none of my sister's friends had went. She had like 5 friends that flew out and met us there.
Cool.
That's cool.
So it was the direct family, mom's friend, cousin, and then 5 of Abby's friends. So there was like 12 of us.
Yeah.
A big group. It was cool. We landed. It was 25 degrees.
You were able to enjoy it though, right? You weren't.
Oh, I had a great
playing
time.
Babysitter or any of that stuff.
Well, arguably,
bodyguard.
Zach is always playing babysitter.
Yeah.
I'm always-
That never gets turned off.
I'm always babysitter. I'm always bodyguard.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. We landed. It was 25 degrees. We walked outside, saw our breath. We were like, shit. Us LA locals. Fuck.
Yeah.
But after the first night, it's whatever. You get over it.
Okay.
Yeah, we landed. And then we had the podcast. So we went to go get dinner, hopped on the podcast, talked to you guys from chat while we were getting dinner. I had the creamiest mac and cheese of my life.
Yeah.
It's a little skillet.
Heard about
like
it.
this big. Like this thick. Not a big skillet. I almost didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It was
Dense?
so dense.
Yeah.
Nashville hot. Shit ain't hot, bro.
Yeah.
Are you sure you wanted the hardest one? Shut up and gave me the plate.
Yeah.
Did not even leave a mark. Not even a smidget of sinus release.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, this is
Probably because
mild
we
at
get that
best.
we get that really good Mexican food down here in SoCal.
Dude, I'm spoiled fucking rotten by Mexican food.
Real Serrano's being poured out on everything.
Yep.
But yeah, it was cool. We did that. Walked around downtown for a bit, got to scope out everything, saw where all the bars were, all the clubs. The Airbnb was cool. It was this little plot of land that someone bought. They built like 12 different little like 2-story condos on them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
Like a little community.
yeah, and they had big old receptacle tank underneath. So it was like there was plumbing, shower, blah blah blah.
Okay, good.
And yeah, the girls all stayed in one of them because it was 3-bedroom, 2-bath. One of them was 2 beds. One of them was a bed and a bathroom. Actually, let me lay this out better. Upstairs, single bed, double bed, shared bathroom. Downstairs,
Like a Jack and Jill.
yeah, downstairs. Actually, 3 bathrooms. Downstairs, living room, bathroom under the stairs, main bedroom, bathroom connected to main bedroom.
Very cool.
So we had 2 of those. That was cool. It was like 7-minute drive from downtown.
Oh,
so
that's so easy.
Uber,
Yeah.
The Uber was less than $5.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Traffic was kind of like from that 7 minutes is pretty crazy.
Dude, no,
No?
not at all. The only crazy part is like you hit the city and then you're like, wow, I'm in like mini New York.
Yeah. That's
But it wasn't.
yeah.
It's not even bad. The only thing is
Yeah.
people don't know how to fucking drive out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't know how to walk across the street correctly. Like,
Yeah.
I was talking without crosswalks. Yeah, they just cross. They just
Yeah.
don't care. They're also probably hammered. So that,
Yeah. So
that
they're
adds
like,
into it.
as long as I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, but 3 nights back to back, going out till like 2, 3 in the morning,
Wow.
bro.
That is exhausting.
Fuck, you're telling me, man. But it was cool. Drinks were cheaper out there. Like I got like 8 drinks for $85 and then 95 with tip. So it was like 8 drinks out here. That's like fucking 160.
Oh, are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's like 160, and they pour heavy out there. They're all alcoholics, man.
Yeah.
They're all alcoholics.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I met some
You
really
know
cool
that good old
people.
redneck stereotype.
What's up, Thomas?
Dude, I
Welcome,
wanted
buddy.
some moonshine. They were like, sorry, we ain't got
talking
none of
about
that
Zach's
out here.
trip.
I was like, the fuck do you mean you ain't got no
What
moonshine
am I out here for?
Come on, give me the good stuff. Let's go.
So to catch Thomas,
Thomas.
up a little bit, Zach came back from
What
his
up,
trip
Tom?
over in Nashville.
What up, deep
That's
voice,
what
Thomas?
I know, I was talking about it, bro. I don't know if you heard me. I was like, yo, his voice, man.
But yeah, no, it was cool. The clubs are cool. Like, where did we go? We went to Kid Rock's. That was pretty cool. Each of them were like levels.
Yeah.
Like levels to each one. Kid Rock's, fuck, we went to at least like 12 different bars. Posties was really cool. I didn't get to do the karaoke. Said steer. But Posties was really cool.
How were the other karaoke years? Average karaoke
It was
experience?
all country.
Ah.
I feel like it's pretty hard to like really fuck up a country song.
Yeah, because it's already fucked up. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm
There's a
not a
lot
fan of
them that
country.
are- There's some of them
but-
where I was like, that's the song you chose.
Yeah, but whatever. I'm not
whatever.
gonna yuck somebody's yum. If you're into that, you're into
Amen,
that.
amen.
There, feller.
But yeah, Posties was cool. Jason Aldean's was really cool. I think Jason Aldean's was my favorite one, just because there was like 5 different levels to it. And
That's cool.
There's all of them had rooftop bars. I got offered Coke, said no. Got offered Coke again,
glad you
said no.
said no.
A lot of them do that out there too, apparently. But
I'm
I
in
will say
Nashville. Why
this.
not?
I told myself, hey, you know what? It's vacation. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun. So I bought some greenery.
Okay. Period.
Dude, that shit is dang.
You only do that for vacation?
Now I do. Now I do. I've cut back. But yeah, that shit was fucking. That shit was gnarly. It's definitely a lot nicer soil or something out there.
Or something.
Yeah, dude, smelled a lot stronger. Felt a lot stronger.
Okay.
But it was cool. Met some Aussies out there.
Really?
cool.
It was fun. I'm gonna out my sister because she doesn't watch this. So we were out.
Because she doesn't watch this.
Yeah,
Amazing.
because she'd be like, "No, Steph." Anyways, we went to go watch Super Bowl at Luke Combs Category 10, which is like a big line dancing spot too. That was cool. Good food there actually. Then we bounced over to Posties. Mom, her friend, cousin left, so it was just me and the girls. Then this Aussie dude comes up after I went to go get drinks, was talking to Abby and her friends, and I was like, just kind of standing there. I was just trying not to be in the way. I was like, I know my role.
Yeah.
I moved off to the side, I gave the girls their drinks, and I just kind of kicked back. And then the dude's like, "Oi, mate, how's your night going?" I was like, "Going good, man."
The moment you have an accent, you're like, oh, I want to talk to you. Say more words.
Yeah, I was like, Aussie? He goes, "How'd you tell me?" I was like, "Motherfucker, you said mate."
What you mean?
I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But he was like, "So which one's yours?" I was like, "God, thankfully, none of them. They're all free game." He goes, "The blonde one's your sister, huh?" I was like, "No shit, Sherlock." He goes,
Yeah.
"That's why I had to come talk to you." I was like, "All right, cool, bro."
Oh, man of honor, I see.
Yeah, and
All right.
then I ended up talking to him for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're like, can you please date my sister? I think you're cool.
Well, he was like, we were talking. I was like, he's like, "Hey, did you watch the fights?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like talking about Volk. He goes, "The man down under."
Yeah.
I was like, "Of course you're rooting for him." And he goes, "I know him. I've met him in
know
Sydney." I was like, "That's awesome." And then he was like, "Hey man, you ever been to Australia?" I was like, "No." He goes, This is my address, bro. Here's my Instagram. Here's my phone number.
You ever want to go to Australia?
Seriously, like you come out, we cover you. Like we'll take care of you.
Wow.
Cool.
I found out they're really well off Australian family.
Okay, good.
Then he introduced me to like all of his buddies. 2 of them are boxers. There's 2 more guys.
Oh, that's sick,
One of them's
dude.
his younger brother who's 20.
You just made like a lifelong connection.
No, for real. But no, they were cool. The boxer was like, you know how it is. I'm the same way. Oh, you think you're tough? I was like, bro, you are fucking 5'3". Step outside right now.
Yeah, you just start like sizing each other up, and it's like, well, we are out to have fun.
Yeah. No, but it was more like banter, if anything.
Yeah.
When I told Abby and her friends before we even saw them, I was like, here's your signal to tell me to go fuck off royally. And they were like, okay. So I talked to him. They went back to talking, and then I just see Abby go. I was like, all right, I'm out, deuces.
Yeah.
Explored for a bit, made some more friends, and then 2 of her friends, they wanted to go back. And they're like, they got an Uber, and I was like, I'm coming, I'm fucking tired.
Yeah.
So I went home, but yeah, it was a really cool time. I made this hat. We went to do custom hats. So my sister and my mom got cowgirl hats, and they did like the branding and everything on them, and a bunch of attachments and stuff. And then they had like trucker hats and little fisherman hats and stuff. So I just patch, pin, and I was like, I'm done. I'm
Those
over
are cool.
it.
Very cool.
I was looking at it. I was like, that's a cool hat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Quite literally made it myself.
Yeah. Nice. AJ's hat's pretty cool too.
Yeah, I like your hat a lot. But then, where did we go? We went to Hattie B's. I guess that's like the chicken place. Fucking fire.
Is it?
Now that was a little bit hotter. I didn't get the hottest one. I got the 3rd hottest one because they had like, Clyde's over in Fullerton area. They have like 8 different heat levels.
Yeah.
So I got like the hottest of like the medium ones. I was like, I don't
You
feel
were
like
like level 5.
Yeah.
Level 5 or
Top of
6.
the B tier.
Yeah, top B tier. That's
Yeah.
a great way to put it.
I was just watching a tier list video, so that's why it's on the mind.
Top of the B tier. Still.
Not very
hot.
spicy.
It wasn't hot.
Okay.
It was fucking good though.
Okay, good.
Chicken cooked
At least
to
the
perfection.
flavor was good, even if the spice isn't there.
And their hospitality, fucking great. Lady
always
brought
hear
out
about
my
that
fried
Southern
pickles. Oh
hospitality.
yeah, lady brought out my fried pickles. I didn't even get a chance to look at them. She goes, "Oh, there's a hair." Instantly, just took it back. Didn't say a word. Just took it back. Got them
You're
a whole
like,
new one.
Wow.
I was like, I would have still eaten
like, I
that.
would just-
I'm from LA, bro. Yeah, flick that shit.
Like, there's roaches in our food in LA.
Yeah, we got rats in our kitchens out here, bro.
Yeah.
No ratatouille.
Yeah,
But-
not the ratatouille rat, unfortunately.
But yeah, no, it was overall really cool time. Met a couple of really cool people. Met a couple of not cool people. Met a couple of guys who don't know how to talk to women who were like, "Hey man, how do you do it?" And I was like, I'm related to one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, so how should I do it? Don't. Oh. Okay.
You just talk to them like they're human beings.
Yeah.
Not like they're bait.
Oh, dude. Well, one thing I realized is the majority of guys who were coming up to ask me how to talk to women, 1, they were stupid as fuck, and 2, they were hammered.
I don't get it. I'm just such a nice guy. I just don't get it.
No,
like you are.
just
I
gave
know what
me
you
ick.
are.
You just gave me ick. I didn't think I could get ick.
I
That's
know what
literally-
you are.
Bro, just go fish somewhere else. Go to another pond.
Yeah, yeah. This pond is not for you.
But,
Go somewhere else.
Oh, I did go to the. You guys know what the Grand Ole Opry is? I don't expect you to, because I didn't either.
Say it again?
Grand Ole Opry.
No.
So there's this live country
Pokemon?
radio. I wish.
An Ole Opry?
But there's this radio show where they do live performances for an audience, but it's all on the radio. So we went to that. So there was 8 performers, and we did that Friday night. That was actually really cool. Me and Nate got our own little seats up in the top, and our parents were down in like the 3rd row with our cousin and my mom's friend, so we didn't have to deal with them meep the whole time. Which we saw them meep the whole time. But it was really cool. We got to see I guess he's really, really famous, Ricky Saggs. No, this country.
He's so famous. I don't know who he is.
But apparently he's been in the Opry for like 40 years. And
Wow.
he had a whole band of like 8 guys, all with different instruments and types of fiddles and banjos and
cool.
stuff. Really cool. It was actually a really cool experience. Yeah, and then I went and babysat.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was cool. Overall, like,
Did the trip feel long or?
surprisingly, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, with the long nights,
When you don't
not
have your dog,
surprisingly.
it trips
I
you
missed
along.
my fucking dog.
Yeah.
Coda would have loved it there. I will admit, no fucking vegetation because it's like fresh out of winter, so everything was dead. There's a little bit of snow on the ground, basically ice.
Yeah.
Rather
It's
than
just that like
Yeah.
not so pretty.
But driving,
time of year.
I'm 25 now. I can fucking drive the rental.
Yeah.
I got bitched out to the rental. Someone's gotta go to the airport today. Okay.
Yeah. You're 25. You can drive the rental.
Can you drop us off in downtown and then Uber back with a couple other people? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, I'll admit though, driving on the highways there, way fucking better than the highways out here.
Well, yeah.
No traffic. No traffic. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a night and day difference. If it's anything like what I've seen, just traveling for work, it's crazy. The highways are just like so wide open that you can be going 70, 80, and then you're still getting passed up.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's the thing that's
there are
crazy.
people flying like 90, and like
Yeah.
they're
And they're like,
standard.
Like you
trucks,
have- where
bro.
do
They're
you
like
have to be?
rigs. They're like freaking. It's
I
crazy.
saw a semi going at least 85
Yeah,
on a
it's crazy.
downhill, and I was like, he's only
Yeah.
gonna go faster.
Yeah. Like, where
craziest-
do you have to be so fast?
Yeah,
Genuinely.
seriously.
Is it an emergency?
They just ride the wave.
Yeah.
Craziest thing though, Taco Bell tastes the exact same as it does here.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
at least that's consistent.
That is the only fast food we got was Taco Bell.
I don't know if you saw in
Some
chat.
places aren't consistent.
Zebra Cake says, "Where y'all eating? Arby's?"
Yeah.
Fuck, they didn't even have an Arby's out there, dude.
What's funny about
I
that is
did
that-
get some boots too.
You got
He's
boots.
eating ramen.
I got, dude. There's this place that does buy one get two free.
Yeah, because
Let me say that
I
again.
can imagine-
Buy
Buy one, get two free.
I can
Yep.
imagine that boots are very much different there than you would get.
They're
boots
nice
here.
boots. They're like really
they're
high
just, like,
quality
real-
boots.
yeah.
Because that's
They're like-
that's like
they're
getting
authentic
that's like
boots.
getting a hat. That's like getting a belt. That's like getting
Okay.
So that stuff is.
I want to see if you guys can guess the price of the boots. So the hats, those custom hats that my mom and sister got, they were about $220 a piece. Cowgirl hat with the
Okay.
branding and the ribbons and the feather and the cards and
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
220?
$220 each.
Okay.
Guess how much one pair of boots was? Guess how much my pair of boots was?
Well, usually, I'm trying to think. At a
I got a size 11 and a half because apparently the size does make
Okay,
a
I'm gonna
difference.
say 179.
Oh, you're so fucking wrong.
I'm going to There were really nice boots in Mexico, and that's where really nice leather is. So just comparing to the quality,
And then multiply it.
yeah, and then
goes.
multiply because that's in pesos. I'm thinking about this in the worst way. I'm making this so complicated. Okay, my guess is going to be around 70, 80.
For a pair of boots,
Yeah, for a pair of boots.
you were nowhere near it because you were so far under. You were way far under.
Really? Oh, I thought you meant it was.
$400 for a pair of boots.
Ah.
Oh my lord!
So the cheapest one that we saw, given
Tish gets $250.
I understand that they're marketing thing.
Yeah,
There
we're
were a
all-
couple
we're
boots
all
for $250,
underselling it.
but
Damn, I don't buy boots, y'all.
I understand the store's whole thing all year round is buy one get two free.
Wow.
So I get it. You got to make a profit somehow. $400 for my boots. So we got 3 pairs of boots, each at $396 a piece.
Okay.
I'm just like- They must have been some good boots if you literally
They're
paid that
nice
much money
fucking
for boots. Because
I did not stop wearing them the rest of the trip.
Wow.
And I'm not a boot guy. I have one pair of boots before this that I got
you
them
wore
with a
now.
buddy. Yeah.
Zach's gonna be freaking mayor of Michigan out over with boots.
Mayor of Michigan.
I'm like,
Got my
great.
hat on and everything. But yeah, one pair of boots.
Yeah, it just goes United States dollars for Benji Franks.
No,
Poor
4
Benji
Benji Franks plus like $5 tax.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there were some really nice boots out there though. And then I got this jacket from Ross for $20.
Nice.
Nice.
See, Ross is always.
Yep.
Zebra Cake says a missed opportunity to
What's
do
up,
the
Mike?
hoedown throwdown. And then there it goes and karaoke the climb.
Yeah, you can sing the climb.
Zebra Cake said no, because the minute I land anywhere country, I'm doing the hoedown throwdown. I'm doing Mickey Mouse
straight.
Clubhouse hot dog.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we saying here?
My sister and her friends did go
Minutes
line
and Zach
dancing.
talking.
Oh,
There must be balance. Can't
Hey.
hear you though. Sorry about that, Michael.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can hear us, man. Hopefully it works
Uh-oh.
out.
But yeah, line dancing it can't be that hard, bro. It did not
Really?
look that difficult.
Wow.
I've never gone and watched line dancing until this trip. Did not look that hard.
yeah. I used to have a lot of friends back in college who would like
In cahoots.
yeah, in cahoots.
Yeah.
Line dancing. I'm like, I'm not going. They're like, why? I'm like, I'm never going there. I'm just telling you, it's just not for me. I'm just not going.
Yeah, trust me, not for me either. But the cheap beer, the $4 bottle beer, that was for me.
Yeah. But I always saw like, you know, that like the hoedown type of line dancing and stuff. And I'm like, so it's like it's just like learning a little dancey dance.
It's literally like
just-
country cha-cha slide.
Yeah, it's literally what I think it is.
The funniest part is most of the songs at the place that because they went line dancing while we were at the Grand Ole Opry. My mom, dad, and my mom's friend got backstage stuff for afterwards, so they got to meet some of the artists and like go check out like the behind the scenes VIP.
That's cool.
And so we met up with Abby and her friends while they were line dancing. A lot of it was just like fucking pop music.
Really?
Yeah, they were just line dancing to pop music.
Oh, so you're
Line dancing to fucking like Chris Brown. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think that's how that was done.
Not what you were
but-
expecting, huh?
No, not in the
I
slightest.
wouldn't expect that either.
But other than that, yeah, trip, solid. I just missed my dog a lot.
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, I'm glad that you had a great trip.
Thank you.
Something
I am
was
so
a lot
happy
of fun.
to be home.
It sounds like it had its exhausting moments for sure.
That's what the weed was for.
yeah, right. Honestly,
Yeah, man. We're happy to have you back.
valid.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
Over in chat earlier, Zebra Cake says, everyone is so hot in season 4. Also, I love Peak.
Yeah, season 4, like everyone got a glow up.
And then Zoe
You
says,
gotta
got a
listen to
haircut.
her say what's up to Porco in Spanish, though.
Yeah.
Buenos dias,
Zoe also said,
Porco.
not gonna lie, the only waifu in AOT is Peak.
In your
right.
opinion.
Yeah, in your opinion. And Michael says, also play Warhammer 40K. Man, I used to play Warhammer back in the day. It's been a little bit.
The new one's fun.
Is it?
It's fun.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I hope
since
they've
played
added
that.
more to it because I played for like probably a month and a half, and then I was like, the PvP sucked. Not gonna lie, I'm a big PvP guy.
Yeah.
PvP sucked. It just wasn't what it needed to be. So if they've changed the PvP, I might actually want to play again. I did like the PvE though. PvE is super fun. Super like, what's the word I'm looking for? It puts you get a feel that you're like in the game. Like it's really
Yeah.
fun. There's a lot to interact with. And
That's cool.
There's a
I
lot-
always like when those games are a little bit more immersive and it helps you kind of
That's
like,
the word, immersive.
It
makes you feel more like, yeah, you just feel part of the game. You feel like you're actually making a difference and
It's
stuff,
also
you know?
fucking gory. You blow shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Overwatch update?
I have not.
It's
Like, I think,
so. Do you want me to grab it?
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and talk about Overwatch.
Since it's it's just like, oh, Overwatch talk. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna
out.
leave. I know everyone's kind of like they Marvel Rivals-ified. They turned it into Marvel Rivals because they had a new update. The whole like HUD is totally different now. It's a lot more like Fortnite kind of, except it's not like a full hub like that. It's just like, hey, you want to play? There's also competitive, like the way that it's separated and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's like a lot more. It's different, but it is more spread out and organized because there is a lot more in it now in the game. And they have added 4 new characters just off the bat. Already thrown them into comp off the bat. And
No 1 month trial phase.
no.
What the
That's
fuck?
what my friends and I were talking. We were playing last night and we were like, I remember back when Overwatch used to give you like
They were
half
banned
of the
for
season.
a month. Yeah.
literally half of the entire season.
What the
you
fuck?
couldn't play them in comp, but now they're back. They're totally in comp, and one of them is like straight up Jeff the Shark. There's one called Jetpack Cat, and he can
Oh,
like
okay.
his ult is you can grab and lift someone and carry them off of the point or carry them wherever, which is Jeff the Shark's ult pretty much.
Yeah. Except Jeff the Shark goes underwater, so it's different.
Yeah, and they have a new tank who is basically Emma Frost.
God bless you. Huh. Is she a baddie too?
She is. She's
Of
got.
course she is.
She's got.
Scrum diddly umptious. Oh,
She's a brick house
she
for
got
sure.
some hooters. One might call those.
So I think they're slowly starting to lean into like they saw what Marvel Rivals did,
They want gooner
so
content.
they were like, okay, we see what's working. So I think they totally revamped it. I mean, I'm glad
do
that
sometimes,
Marvel Rivals at least kicked them in the butt to be
Yeah.
like, hey, this is what's working.
Sometimes you just gotta get kicked in high gear by your competitor.
Yeah, honestly. So we played a little bit of that because you have to do your placements for your comp and everything again. And the thing that sucks is that because they immediately threw the 4 new characters back into comp, when we are playing comp, genuinely trying to win, and obviously
Everybody
you're
just
playing
wants to play
comp.
the new
Yeah,
characters.
people just want to play the new characters, and they're ass. They're so bad at them.
Yeah, that would trigger me to all hell and back.
And we're
I'd
like,
be
why are you doing that? Like, go into quick play.
I'm so petty, I would instantly report. I'd be like, no, I'm not
Yeah.
doing this. You don't know how this character plays, and yet you want to base your rank off
Yeah,
of it?
it's like, how much, like, this is only day 2 of the new season. Why are you already playing this new character in comp? And there's also a character
Thanks, Jacob.
that they are going to rework because, not game-wise, but because her face is like almost exactly like Kiriko's or exactly like Juno's. Like, they all have the same face. They just don't know how to make any other Asian woman. So they like all look the same. So they need to rework it.
Watch, they're gonna rework it, and they're just gonna look like Diva.
Yeah, and then it's gonna look like Diva, and then rework it, then it's gonna look like May, and they're gonna rework it, and then it's gonna look like Farah.
Moira for some reason.
Yeah, and then suddenly she looks like Moira. But yeah, there's just like that classic Overwatch face that like you put a new skin on them. Also, they just did a Hello Kitty collab. They just did a
Oh,
Sanrio
wow.
collab, and it is so cute.
Awesome.
But when they put a new skin on someone that looks exactly like someone else, I cannot tell who that character is. She looks like every other bitch.
Yeah. Copy and paste is literally build a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there's a whole new Overwatch update that is very new. You can also choose sides now. You could choose whether you want to be on Overwatch or on Talon, and they have all of the. We don't have all of the story, like the
We've been
cinematics.
waiting on story since Overwatch 1.
Actually,
okay?
yeah. They said that in this new update, they're going to add new story. All they did was add a new cinematic for Vendetta, a new character, and they added a cinematic that's not even in the same animation style. It's literally just a picture with voices over it. And they
Bruh.
added that one for a new character too.
We literally have
Ember.
gotten more cinematic Overwatch universe than we have gotten in-game story. Like,
And the cinematics are so good too. They're so good. And if they did an Overwatch story mode, and did it right, you would actually heal so many people. Like, so many people would be into it.
your fan base would probably double. 'Cause all the people
Actually.
who quit would come back. I'd come back.
Yeah, if you had a genuine story mode, because you already have the story.
Where's the way?
You have the story. You have the cinematic.
Psych. Story's way. It's all mine.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Overwatch.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. I loved getting my friends pissed off in Overwatch. I loved watching my friends rage.
They also added a toggle where you could say good job or like good work to someone. You can like give praise because
Couldn't just do. I would always just do
It's
things.
like Destiny
Yeah.
commendations.
Thanks.
yeah,
You go out there. Yeah.
they're just trying
Vote
to
for
make
most thoughtful. Vote for Joybringer. Vote for
yeah
Best
Dress.
dressed.
yeah. They're just
Because
trying
drip
to
or drown, AJ. I
make the
told you,
gaming
drip or
community
drown.
positive again. They're just trying to bring a positive gaming community to Overwatch, and it unfortunately. It was good for a second because all the toxic Overwatch players went to Marvel Rivals, but now with this new update, the
back.
toxic Marvel Rivals players are back on Overwatch. So now, like, my friends and I will play, and one of my friends, she always says, like, good luck or, like, good round in between, and there's people that'll always be like, shut up, woman. They'll be like, shut up. And it's like, okay,
You know
I don't know why I just thought of the rock.
awesome.
Shut up, bitch.
Essentially, they'll just be like, shut up.
You know what? I feel like
And it's like, awesome.
any big game that has a community, they all have their pricks.
Yeah.
Because I remember even Babbler was
And they
saying,
love making themselves the center of attention.
Babbler was saying that he was looking at like a Destiny, like almost like a chat forum thing or whatever, and then the moment that somebody asked a question, it's almost like all the fucking know-it-alls were just like shunning this person for asking that question.
Just an opportunity to be like, I'm better. I know this game better than
This
you.
is
and
why
I'm
I go to
better.
YouTube for all of my answers.
Yeah.
Trust me, because those are all the motherfuckers who were 550 1 week after the reset. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Those are all the people who have
Even
no
up.
fuck. They don't know what grass looks like.
You'll trip, dude. Babbler,
He's high up there. now.
close to 550. You.
Damn. I want time, bro. I want more time.
Crazy. I don't know if he's played recently, but when he
It's
was,
not like he's carrying us now at this point.
yeah.
Josh, I summoned thee. I want to do a raid. I want to do Crotas so bad.
I want to do a dungeon with you guys.
That probably is the first step. But I want to do Crota.
Wow.
Crota is like this. It's
You're so close to getting the practicing play too.
we're so close to getting a lot of shit. But Crota is like the OG raid, and it's the simplest one. It really is not. The mechanics aren't that difficult. The final boss, it's like he's got an overshield. You kill a guy, you get a sword. You know what we were doing that one time we did the Nightfall with Josh? You kill a guy, you get a sword, you kill the witch. You kill a guy, you get a sword, you take the shield down for the boss, and you shoot the shit out of him until you reset and do it again. Sometimes you have to shoot the sun in the background and stop it from blowing up. But that's Josh's job because he's got golden gun. Right, Josh? Right, Josh? Thank you, Josh.
Right, Josh? We're just going to keep talking to you like you're here.
Can't recommend enough. Neo 3 goes crazy, man. I've been grinding that. Oh, dude. I need to get more time in my day.
Where is that?
Do you want to explain? Sorry, that was for Thomas. Do you want to explain what that is?
Oh.
Neo 3 goes crazy.
I don't know what Neo 3 is.
Is that a weapon?
Hey, what about you, Lex?
Honestly, not a whole lot. It's been pretty chill. The kids have had their push-up test or their push-up practice. Their real test is in 2 weeks. So some kids had some rude awakenings that, hey, you can't even do one push-up. You should probably work on it.
Yeah.
You know, start on a table, start on a wall, build your strength up. Because we're trying to motivate them because do you guys remember doing those fitness gram tests?
Oh, so bad. The fitness gram pacer test is a blah, 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 blah.
I listen to those all day, every year. Because I have to do that. But they're doing the push-up tests and stuff, and they have to get to 10 to pass, basically. 10 push-ups.
Dude, these kids weigh like, what, 70 pounds?
Yeah, they're like maybe like 5 foot tall, 5'2", maybe, tall one. But it's funny because there's some where I'm like, oh, you're really cool. Just straighten it. Because some of them, you know, they have no clue how to work their bodies yet. So I'll be like, straighten out your back. Because they'll literally be doing push-ups like this. Like, okay. Or they'll be doing like their little lizard push-ups. Or it's like all just, and their like back isn't even straight or whatever. They're like this trying to do them. And I'm like,
how many of them do you think are rage baiting you?
None of them, honestly.
No.
They're genuinely trying. They are all genuinely trying. I can tell when some of them are like trying to be funny, you know, and trying to be like, I can't do it. And I'm like, okay, you're just being really silly.
You're like, shut up and do your push-ups.
Yeah, and I know that they're being silly, but they also know that it's like, hey, this is your one chance, because you got to follow the, you know, the voice. It's not like we're going 1, 2, like it's literally the
down.
Well, now begin the push-up section. Ready? Begin. Down, up, 1. Down, up, 2. That's exactly what it sounds like for those of you who remember.
God.
And I have kids too that are like, Miss Lexy, do you remember doing the pacer test? Do you remember doing the mile? Da-da? And I'm like, I sure do, guys. I had to do it. And they're like, what's your fastest time? What was your favorite? And I'm like, my least favorite was the pacer. I hated the pacer test.
We use that shit as who's top male alpha dog.
I was extremely
of the
competitive.
8th grade.
But just because I'm good at running doesn't mean I like it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. I fucking hate running. I tried running. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I still hate it.
Because I was really good with my mile time. I've always been like really good with my mile times. Always been pretty good with pacer tests and stuff, like aerobic wise.
I was best at like running.
Yeah, but it's like I hated running.
What is your fastest mile time?
My fastest mile time ever is probably like 6:30, something like that, which is really fast. The fastest mile time, the kids ran the mile last week, and the fastest mile time that we had for all the schools all day or all week was 6:15.
Damn, that's a fast kid.
Yeah, and there are these 2 little girls that play flag football. They're so athletic, but they're literally like this tall. They are short. So they sprint the entire mile together because they're like, our goal is to get 5 minutes. I'm like, you girls are insane. They are so athletic. Like, these girls have muscles. These are muscular little girls.
Those are kids who have been doing, their parents put them in sports at age 3 and 4.
And they're like, that's
you're
what it
never
is.
getting out of season.
Yeah, and they love it. They love it so much.
Good, that's good that they love it.
They are so, some of my kids are genuinely like Olympian level. Like I have some kids where I'm like, dear God, put him in a club or something. Like
I'm sure they are in a club. That's why they're like that.
Yeah, because thankfully I also am in an area where a lot of these kids have adequate funding and adequate like resources to be in multiple sport clubs, and you know, like growing up, women like girls flag football wasn't a thing we could commonly sign up for, or like, you know, softball and stuff like that wasn't just something that was common for us. Yeah, it was like soccer, maybe basketball, you know?
Yeah.
But I have kids now that are like, Miss Lexy, I just started, like I had literally a boy on Friday was like, or no, actually yesterday, he was like, Miss Lexy, did I tell you that my sister and I, we just joined a beach volleyball club?
Ooh,
I was like,
That's awesome.
really? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, what made you want to try volleyball? He's like, I don't know. I was just, you know, I play it here and there around for recess, and it's kind of fun. And, you know, when you taught it to us at PE, like I kind of know how to do it now. And he was like, I just told my parents, like, hey, why don't we just, can I try out volleyball? It was like, awesome. Like, I wish I was able to try out beach volleyball.
Now you gotta put him on high key.
At your age. I know.
Then he'll really be like, I'm gonna be the best middle you've ever seen.
Yeah, he'll identify with one character and he'll be like, I'm gonna be them. I'm going to be them. But it's super cool. Like, I just love like seeing that these kids have these amazing opportunities to like pursue specific sports and like have the opportunity to do it. Because
cool. I
have kids that I teach that are genuinely like raw athletes. Like, you should not be this athletic at 10 years old. At 10 years old, you should not be you are a prodigy. Like, some of these kids are really good. So I just hope that, you know, in 10, 20 years, maybe I'll
PE teacher.
Yeah, don't forget your PE teacher, guys.
Don't forget who put you on volleyball, okay?
But you do think back to elementary school. Like, you'll always think of like a favorite teacher. Like, I think everyone had like a favorite teacher to think back on, and I didn't realize that until like one of my friends was telling me about it, because I'm like, yeah, all these kids are like, you're my favorite. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. They're going to forget about it. But I still remember my favorite teachers from elementary school.
I still talk to Peter. He wasn't even my PE teacher.
You're on first name basis with him.
Fuck yeah.
That's funny.
I build his haunted house every fucking...
Right.
Damn straight his kids know me.
But I just think that's so awesome how it's like, I don't know, I just love my job.
You just never know like what that could lead to for these kids that are, you know, like really athletic and they're starting playing like organized sports for the first time and stuff, you know, like that could lead to them ultimately, you know, joining a team over in high school or doing something, you know, it's cool.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
you can be a catalyst for a CIF
I
champion.
I never really understood too, like, you talk about what the influence a teacher can have, right? Like, even for me, when I worked over at like an after-school park program type stuff, right?
Yeah.
Where those kids would find out that I also work over at the gym. Next thing I know, they're signing up over for these organized sports that they've never played before, only because I'm there, or they want to go ahead and they want to be on the team that I coach.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like okay,
well,
cool.
If he's here, I want to be here.
I'm thinking like, okay, like for flag football or for basketball, and I have all these different kids that are signing up to go ahead and play, right? And be coached by me. It didn't really put in like, I didn't really think about it until somebody kind of put it in perspective. Like one of the other staff members, like, dude, you realize the only reason why they're participating in sports and in this league is because of you, right? Mm-hmm. They go, that's what's cool about it.
And that's like incredible.
Yeah, and then exactly what you said about like how athletic these kids are. Like, I remember flag football. Like, some of these kids that would sign up that have never played organized sports before, they were good.
Yeah.
Like, I would go ahead and scheme up some sort of offense and this and that, you know, to go ahead and just find an opportunity for these kids to go out there and touch the ball, get the ball and run with it, right?
Yeah.
And when they're running with it, they're like, damn, like, okay.
They like get it. Some of them just like, it really clicks for them.
Like,
and
I remember
get it.
I had these two girls that would go ahead and be on my flag football team, right? And they both were fast. So all I had to do was go ahead and give them a little jet sweep, boom, catch the ball right there in the flat, go ahead and just like run across the middle,
book it.
Look towards the sideline, and then just once you find the sideline, run straight as fast as you can.
Yeah.
And it's crazy
and
because
like, okay.
you know, like, you're pissing off another coach when that coach is out there telling their players like you're letting this girl go out there and run faster than you guys. Are you kidding me? And I'm in the huddle.
Mad she's not on his team.
I'm in the huddle. I'm just like, good job. Like great job. Way to run the ball and stuff.
Look what you're doing,
That
coach.
is, dude. I remember when I would help out with the kids on the club team for wrestling, and the coach would be like, "Hey, do you want to come to one of the meets and corner them?" And I'd be like, "Oh, you fucking bet your ass."
Yes.
Bet your ass I want to piss off another coach right now.
Yeah.
Suplex him!
Yeah. It's so fun too.
Thank you.
It's really cool. Yeah, I hope that I just think it's really cool too because you don't really think about your PE teachers growing up. Did any of them tell you like what muscles were and like how to take care of your body and
they
like how to
did one
prevent
ear out
injuries?
the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they did, it did not stick.
Yeah, or like how to prevent injury or anything. Because I try to like, you guys know that I am a kinesiologist. I have a bachelor's of science for
stuff.
anatomy. I know a few things. So trying to like implement this stuff into these kids and like having them genuinely learn and genuinely be like, okay, this is why we warm up, or this is why, even if I have to compare it to like Play-Doh, like your muscles are like Play-Doh. You don't use them, you don't warm them up. They're going to crack and they're going to,
Anyway,
So-
they can understand it.
yeah.
Right?
So I'm like, how do you keep Play-Doh good? You either knead it or you keep a cap on it. And
Yeah.
the cap is stretching, guys. Like
That's one thing
do
that I never
now.
did at all growing up. I always just relied on my own like athleticism, and then now I'm kind of like, as I'm getting older,
You need
like,
a cane.
It's one of those things where
Bro, you're
all
telling
it takes
me.
is for literally like an 8-hour shift, and I'm like walking to my car. I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Dad's able to work out and be
Yeah,
a
Dad's
machinist
taking
at
care of his
age
body.
because
He takes care of
does a
himself.
good job taking care of himself with his
And his
supplements
daughter's
and
a
stuff.
kines
and
major.
also he has the
Yes, he is
advantage of he
stretched.
lives with a kines major who is certified in assisted stretching, and I stretch him and assess his body every week,
Yeah.
and he like listens to like science from his daughter.
He's doing like Tai Chi and stuff.
Yeah,
you
he's
know.
doing Tai Chi.
He's doing now.
That's so dope.
He mentioned about how he's doing now. This kind of like I think it's military Tai Chi. I want to say that he's doing. It's kind of like stepping up the level and stuff
Yeah,
now. So
there's like versions to
yeah,
it,
he wants to go ahead and kind of just be pushing himself.
which
you know,
Dad all
so.
did on his own
Just
too.
look at what the Japanese
him.
elderly do. That's all you got to do.
No, actually,
Speaking of-
They
I
are
want to be like those
light
old
years
ladies,
ahead.
just like jiggling in the
over in the park.
over in the park, just like wiggling their bodies.
I do want to say though, speaking of Japanese though, Thomas did answer. Thomas went to explain.
did.
Say it's a soul-like game, but in a fantasy Japan setting. It says it's Japanese mythology and stuff like that. It says you can play two styles of warrior, the samurai, and
what was that
ninja.
game?
Samurai is your tank class, and ninja is more DPS based.
It sounds a lot like Ghost of Tsushima, but so it's kind of like an Assassin's Creed-esque is what I'm thinking. I don't.
Hell yeah, it
I don't know what the
sounds freaking
gameplay
cool.
looks like.
Thank you for explaining the game to us, Thomas.
That sounds fun. You know what a Souls-like game is?
Which one?
You know what Souls-like means? You know, Dark Souls, Elden
Yeah, like-
Ring.
Oh yeah.
Like you go fight a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you keep fighting the boss
And
until you beat
the game
it.
is incredibly like difficult.
Yeah, you die, you start over. If
Yeah.
you kill a boss, you get a checkpoint, but normally you have to make your way to the boss.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to point out too was he said teaching kids in PE. For me, it was just like kids pay more attention in PE than they do in class now.
Yeah.
Because PE is like, and I always thought PE was like the free class, especially
Yeah.
in like elementary, middle school. Like, oh, are you gonna go run around?
Yeah, totally.
I gotta
That's
go beat
like
up
all the
bunches.
kids' favorite classes because like growing up and you have all this like energy stuck inside you and you're just like a spazzy kid, doesn't know what to do with it.
Especially if
Of
you
course
got
you're
a
gonna look
freaking
forward.
dopamine addiction at the age of 4.
Like, of course, you're gonna look forward to being able to go run around and like move your body around, and
Oh, man, I used to love whenever we're setting up to go ahead and play Crossfire. Like, are you kidding me?
What's Crossfire?
the fuck is that?
You ever play Crossfire? It's like dodgeball, but you have like people on each side.
Really?
So you have everybody in the
So
center,
it's like
right? And so-
four-sided dodgeball.
So you have somebody who's literally it's like
Foursquare dodgeball.
team v team, right? But if you get eliminated from your team, you go over on the opposite side. So whenever the balls go out of bounds, you get it, and you can get to go ahead and get the people out that are still
No
in the game.
way.
Oh, so you gotta watch back and
Yeah.
front.
Yeah, and I used to be so good at it.
Hey guys, I know what we're doing for our Attack the Talk meet and greet.
Dude, so the thing
We're
is,
all playing
I would set
dodgeball.
that up over at the park sites and stuff like that, right? Just do some Crossfire, and then, yeah, they loved it. They loved Crossfire. They loved, just flag football. They loved just like the game where it's literally just tagged as flagpole. You know, you just go out there and you got to run around. And somebody pulls your flag, then
Yeah.
you're out or whatever. And yeah, I mean, just stuff like that. Yeah, it's
That's cool.
what you're literally saying is that when you find out, you get to go outside and just run around.
Yeah.
You know, it's like freedom.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I have some kids that are just like, especially the really athletic classes, and because everyone else is super excited, that everyone else in the class is excited, and even if it's like this person's excited, like they don't like sports, but they love to hula hoop or whatever. This person's not excited, but they love playing frisbee, and we have frisbees during free play. Like, and I also always make sure, and the teachers very much appreciate it, that as long as I can send the kids back to class tired, a little less squirrely, then I think we're good. I think the school day will be a good day.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah.
So it's like
Someone wear a whistle around there.
So that's
Some
the thing,
wear whistles and do arm circles with the kids, okay?
Sport the talk.
You know it, man.
Get me started.
So that's just one of those things, it's cool. It's fun.
Sports podcast.
Right? It's absolutely fun and stuff. Like,
so work's been really fun. I've been, obviously, I love my job.
Yeah, I love that.
And also, Dad and I built a shed over the weekend.
I heard.
Oh, that's cool.
That shed was so stupid. It was so annoying.
Wow.
And it was really hot the last day that we were making it, but everything turned out okay. It was just sometimes some of the holes didn't line up, and some of the screws, would tell you like, line these up, screw it in. Okay, now work on something else, screw it in. Okay, now go back to that thing. Oh, but you need to unscrew that because you're adding something else on top.
So it's like build your foundation, then break it down to add to it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, why?
Doesn't make sense.
Why are you doing that to us now?
Sounds like some IKEA shit.
And we also made a few mistakes where we would be like, where's the extra piece? Where is it? And we accidentally, like, because they're the same exact piece, like we drilled two of them together. And it's like, okay, well, now we got to undo that. Take them out. Try not to strip the holes, because there was like literally nothing holding those. Like, it was so easy to strip the holes with the screws. So we were starting off with a drill.
Yeah,
and then we were like, okay, well, now you're going to strip it.
So we'll strip it.
Yeah, so we were like, okay, well, let's go ahead and do it by hand. And of course.
But if you over tighten it, next thing you know, it's like.
And that's going to take forever.
You can just rotate it freely. You're like, oh.
So we're like, okay, let's just do it by hand. And like, once you start feeling give, just stop. Because what's funny is when Dad and I saw the manual at first, we were like, 3 hours? No, we'll get it done.
It became a competition at that point. You're like, 3 hours? Okay.
Get this shit done in an hour and a half, call it a day.
Yeah, we were like, this shed isn't that big. It should not take 3 hours.
Your power tools and all that.
Yeah, and then we started doing it and we were like, I'm starting to understand why they said 3 hours.
Where'd these last 2 hours go?
It took us 2 days because we had to stop on Saturday because we were losing daylight. And then we did it on Sunday and we were able to do it in like an hour.
How much do you think your total time spent was?
It was probably
like 3 hours.
Yeah, it was probably 3 to 4 hours.
There you go.
Probably around 4 hours, honestly, in total.
Fine tuning extra hour. They don't tell you about the fine tuning hour.
And last thing I wanted to share from my week is this new Avatar expansion, Fire and Ash, or it's actually called Into the Ashes or Through the Ashes, something like that. But it's like adjacent to the movie. So it still has the Mongquan Fire Clan and everything in it, but it is so cool, man. They totally
I'll
went
see
in.
it whenever it's like, oh, somebody's online. And then, it's
I'm on
Lexi's
Avatar.
playing Avatar.
Yeah, because obviously it's a new expansion and now they have more funding, because I guess the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is the name of the game. I guess the game went way up in player count after the movie.
After the movie, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Especially because they're so smart, they added a whole new expansion DLC just for like the Mongquan clan from the movie. And you could tell that since they got more budgeting, the animations are so much cleaner. The graphics are a lot cleaner. The cutscenes feel more real. Yeah, they're a lot crisper. I just am in love with it. I've been so in love with it. I've been streaming it. I've been playing it and streaming it for Luca to look at it while, he's in between his GTA heists. Parallel playing. But yeah, if you guys haven't played the Avatar game and you have, you have like $80 to spare, go get it.
Or even if you're curious enough to go and check it out over on YouTube, just look at some of the gameplay and stuff. You never know.
Watch a
It's really good.
I ain't got to worry about the bread. I got to worry about the time. That's a time investment right there.
Yes, because there is so much. Like it's my game that holds the
Most
storage. Yeah, it's like an insane amount of gigabytes.
That's nuts. And then you're gonna
But
get
it's
GTA
because
6.
there's like a main story and then there's these side tasks and it's completely open world. It's like Luca compares it to like Red Dead,
Yeah, that's.
but it's a planet. You have Pandora to discover.
Minecraft with side quests.
Exactly. Yeah.
But fancy.
Yeah. But like really cool and spiritual, and it's awesome. I love that game.
So also earlier in chat, Tish says, I haven't invaded any chickens, just crosswords and Sudoku. Very, very cool. And Thomas says, I've been crashing out all day. Says, I've been streaming that game, the Neo 3, a bunch. That sounds cool, man.
That sounds dope.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you, Zach, so I remember One Piece, that Pirate Warrior game, right? They dropped 3 new characters again over in that are playable. And one of them is the character that they announced, I want to say, I don't know, 5 or 6 months ago. And it's what's his name? Freaking over Skypiea. The
NL?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, Eminem.
Yeah. Dude,
Eminem's in the building.
He's crazy in the game.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's crazy, right?
He's broken.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Luffy, he wouldn't have been stopped.
Yeah.
That's the
and then
thing.
The 2 other characters are one of them is King.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, the one with the wings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, King. And then the other one is a character that I don't think I've seen, or maybe I have, but I don't remember. It's like this kind of bulky, like pink haired. I want to see he's like Marine, has like a robot arm or something like that. Yeah, I can't remember what his name is.
Hi, Bobby.
Oh, what's up, Bobby?
Haired Marine with a robot arm.
Yeah. It's
It's okay, Bobby.
He's like jacked, dude, and he's got like sunglasses on and stuff and all that, and he's got like a
That's what we got
crazy
Google.
robot arm, and like I think he has like purple hair. I want to say it is purple. Maybe I'm thinking about. I haven't played as him because I'm not too familiar with him, but he does. He looks pretty crazy.
Who are you talking about?
Helmappo's dad. I don't think it's him. No, he looks like he's probably a newer character.
Morgan.
Accent Morgan. No.
I butchered that. It's okay.
Oh, he's from Film Z.
Okay.
Zephyr.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You have a picture
Also
of him?
known as Z, yeah. He's from the movie. Let me get you a good image.
Okay, maybe that's why I don't recognize him.
Yeah, he's from one of the
butchered
movies.
that.
Talking about this dude.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, Zephyr's cool. He's got a really that movie was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
I did watch a One Piece movie that I haven't seen before while I was out there in Nashville. It's
That's cool.
It's like the gnarliest one. Like it's like kind of like a horror kind of thing. Like all the crew disappears one by one on this island. Let me see. It's like Baron something. But I had to find it online because it's not on. I didn't want to pay $5 for it on Amazon.
So it's kind of like new, somewhat new.
No, it's not.
Old.
It's pre-time skip. It's
Okay.
Pre-Frankie. So in between.
Wow.
In between Alabasta.
It has Brooke.
No.
Wow.
In between Alabasta and Water 7. It's from 2005.
Brooke's after Water 7.
Yeah. Baron Omatsuri and the Secret Island.
Wow.
Like here, let me just show you this image. That's all the crew.
Gosh.
Except for Luffy. It's like
the hell?
It's got really dark themes to it. Really good movie.
Cool.
It's like hour and a half. Not a crazy long watch.
Also, March 10th, guys. March 10th, live action season 2 One Piece. Excited for it.
Yeah. That is.
It looks really good.
Yeah. A new trailer dropped earlier this week. The
Robin
final
still
trailer.
looks bad.
It's the official trailer. So
Robin's such a
yeah, dude. Honestly, I'm really excited about it because you can tell like there's certain just moments, just little like small portions of a scene that they're showing, and you already know those scenes are like, they're obviously like it's cool that they're actually having like a authentic adaptation.
like seeing Luffy climbing up.
Yeah.
That alone, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I need.
So super excited for that. Also wanted to go ahead and give an update. I know we've talked about it on the podcast about this voice acting project that we are participating in.
Don't even give me fucking
Our update
started.
isn't even.
I think
Mute my mic.
I think the project is dead.
I'm still waiting to hear back from Legacy.
I
What?
heard back from Legacy.
Yeah?
I heard back. He didn't confirm or deny anything. He just pretty much said he's still waiting to find out. But I asked him straight up. I was like, "Yo, dude, like, you haven't heard from these 2 people. Can I assume that the project is dead?"
Yeah.
And then it took him a couple days to go ahead and respond. And when he did, he said, "I wouldn't say the project is dead, but I'm just still trying to reach out and hear from them." So I'm like thinking to myself,
On an indefinite pause.
Yeah.
if you haven't heard from them, if where we see everything is gone,
Yeah.
then it's like we can only assume, right? Which sucks. If that is the case, and they didn't even have the decency to go ahead and
So
tell
we're
us.
available for anyone who needs a voice actor, is what we're saying.
Also, Bobby wants your attention real quick, Zach. He just said, Zach.
No, you don't get it.
Okay, sorry, Bobby. I tried.
Bro, you're going to
Said,
make me
"How
do the
was
whole Nashville
Asheville?"
talk
He
again.
goes to
Yeah.
Asheville.
Bro, I love you, Bobby.
You're gonna have to check out
Go
the beginning of the
rewind
stream,
it, bro. Go rewind
That got in. Yeah, he went and talked about it.
I
but-
went in
about
depth
it.
on it.
Yeah, all you can say is that it
overall,
was.
it was cool.
Yeah.
It was really
Would
cool.
you go back?
With a different group of people. I love my family.
That's valid.
Nate's not a dancer. I love Nate. I love you. You're not a wingman.
He's
So,
got different strengths, you know.
He's got different. Yeah, exactly.
He's got different strengths.
No, I'd go back with like a group of friends. I'd even go by myself. But preferably like in like May or June when there's fauna. It's not fucking 20 degrees out. But they also like just finished. They were part of that big old snowstorm. So they were telling me that it was fucking nuts.
Oh, also for sure confirmation. I will not be in town during spring break. That's like April 5th to the 13th or something. I will be in the Philippines.
Oh, you were going back to the
sick.
Philippines.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
using my spring break to go visit Luca, and that's actually at the end of his season, so I might actually be able to catch some like championship games.
Cool.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
yeah. So I will not be here in April, letting you guys
And
know
that's when
months
Wit's
in
gonna
advance.
drop.
That's when Wit's.
That's when Wit's
I
gonna
know.
drop.
They're like, we dropped it while you were in the
We're
Philippines.
gonna wait for Lex.
I know. Ugh, that would be horrible.
Yeah. But that's
Would
exciting.
do that.
That's so
Very,
cool.
very cool.
Yeah. Just wanted to share.
Very, very cool.
So I'm sending in my time off now.
Bring me back
Yeah.
some dried squid.
Oh yeah, some dried squid. Yeah, for sure. I actually
It was so good.
now that I know how to pack, I'm probably gonna end up having like bringing in a suitcase of like stuff that I'm either gonna use or an empty suitcase. Like I'm definitely gonna bring over like beans and like seasonings and stuff, you know, because they don't really have Mexican food out there.
Your Xbox again?
But of course, I have to.
It's a necessity.
That like always comes with me everywhere. But I'm gonna have to bring back just like an empty like carry-on or something, because I plan on bringing back like snacks and gifts.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's great.
yeah.
That's what I did for Japan. I got a big suitcase. I put my medium suitcase in the big suitcase,
Yes.
packed
And then you
around
pack
it,
that it.
and then I took my carry-on and then my
Yeah.
personal item. So I had 4 bags.
Yeah.
And I filled up that shit to the brim.
I know. Yeah. Mine coming back home after the Philippines was packed. Do
Also,
y'all recommend
Bobby, the
solo
answer is
traveling?
fucking yes, bro.
I feel like
If
I'm
you're
an
a man,
anxious
yeah, I
person.
recommend it.
I'm an anxious person in general, so I've never done it, and I think that it would be difficult for me. I don't know.
Once you fly halfway across the world once, you're like, okay, I can do anything.
Yeah.
Because after I like landed in Korea, and then I had gone back on a plane to land in Manila, I was like, I feel unstoppable. I just flew halfway across the world on my own. Like
Yeah.
then it's like a whole new like your horizons are open because you're like, I could do this. People are nice. I could do this. Especially
Well,
out there in Asia, they're really nice.
I would say, yeah, because over there, yeah, I would imagine they're nice, but
Yeah.
Depends on where you go.
Don't
Yeah,
be
depends.
too naive.
Oh,
I
I'm
think that the world is going to go ahead and be
Obviously,
okay.
you are
'cause, like,
still extremely careful.
Something that Lexy said to your question, Bobby,
Yeah.
if you're a man,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I said. If you're a man, I recommend. If you're a woman,
But regardless,
do
if
some
you
research.
are solo traveling, man or woman, whatever, just be careful. You never know. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Practice common sense.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
To answer your questions, Wei, I had a layover in South Korea,
Yeah.
and it was beautiful. I got to see the sunrise. I landed at like 5 a.m. there. It was cool.
I will say this. I think, no, this is kind of a fucked up thing to say, but I think my favorite
Awesome.
day.
Say it on the podcast
Yeah.
now.
Oh, well, I guess
Say
if
it
you
now.
insist. I think my favorite part about my Japan trip was my last day being solo.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was by far because I woke up.
Especially because it's the last day, because you're like, I
I wanted
know
more.
how to do everything.
I wanted more.
I'm here.
Yeah, but like being able to wake up and be like, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do today?
Yeah.
And just having that freedom and literally like I was just like walked around, saw around the person. I was like, sumimasen,
Yeah.
what do you recommend for breakfast? Oh, And they just walked
Yeah.
me over. Yes.
That I have not done. Thankfully, I'm dating a man who lives in the Philippines, so he knows how it all works. Yeah. So, going around the Philippines and stuff, especially in like much more rural areas. I mean, it's a third world country, so it's not like they have crosswalks, and it's not like they have
I was gonna say it took a little
best
while,
traffic.
but it worked.
Oh yeah, you did summon him.
Yeah, you were summoned a little bit a while ago, Josh.
Yeah, you're a little late, Josh, but
Josh,
you were
doing
summoned.
Crota. Josh, we're doing Crota.
Welcome, Josh. Glad you're
But
here
yeah,
with us, man.
it is nice having someone who understands like culture code switching, Because I feel like code switching is something that you always need to do when you're in another country, because you're like, oh, well, that's impolite here. That like something I noticed that I do all the time is I have a American lean. I lean on stuff all the time,
Yep, me
and
too.
no one else does it. Americans do it all the time. I do it all the time.
Because we're fucking workhorses.
Yeah, because we are.
We're fucking tired
we are
all
tired
the time.
and lazy. And I had to like,
Like this table's holding me up right now.
yeah. Like
We're all over here like
I know,
leaning
we're
on
all
our chairs
slumped
and
down.
shit.
Well, it's because we're chilling with our community.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think solo traveling could be a
I did
really
not hit
cool,
the university.
like cathartic experience.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Like, I really want to go to Australia now. Now that my room,
Now you
gotta
have
connect
a
now that my room and board is paid for,
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna go. I told, dude,
Just research like what bugs to stay away from, because some
fuck.
of those spiders are real poisonous.
I'll go touch a banana slug for all I care.
read what Tish just said.
How I feel when I travel to the U.S. Also, they don't say good morning to people, so I get spotted easy. Yeah. Like people will just be like, hi, how are you? And they're not actually asking how are you.
Yeah,
Yeah, spiders way. That's what
No,
I'm learning.
it's just like almost like an emote. They're just,
Yeah.
how are you?
Yeah,
just
how are you?
They don't want to actually have a conversation with
Yeah, it's just like, I know I have to do this.
it's
so-
like the head nod. It's like the,
yeah,
but it's the verbal head nod.
yeah. Or like the little smile to be like,
Yeah,
excuse me. Just to be like, I acknowledge you. I'm friendly, but I'm not trying to have a convo. I got somewhere to be.
yeah.
Most
Like,
of the
don't
time-
fucking talk to me.
Yeah, most of the time it's because time is money and we have no money here.
Everything's so goddamn expensive.
Yeah.
That reminded me of something. So first thing, what Tish reminded me of, dude, 5 minutes after walking out of baggage claim, we're standing waiting for a ride to pick us up. There's a bus with a lady driving it, and then there's a dude in his car who's trying to cut the bus off. Yeah, they're yelling at each other. She opened the door to yell at this dude, and he goes, fuck you, bitch. And she goes, no, fuck your mom, bitch, and drives off in her 5 minutes.
That's amazing.
I was like, well, we're home now.
Yeah, you're like, well,
yeah.
we're back.
And secondly,
What airport did you land back in?
LAX, what do you
LAX?
expect?
Okay, so of
Yeah.
course, yeah. You're like, oh, we're back in LA.
hey.
Yeah.
Second thing, when I was talking to the Australian dude, I told him, I was like, I always wanted to box a kangaroo. He goes, oh, fuck, 5 minutes from the house, mate.
I like that he wasn't like, you're insane. He's like, yeah, let's do
The
it.
boxer was like, oh, it's such good practice, mate. It's such good practice. I was
is
like,
crazy.
bro, what? He's like, they're not that
Over in
tall.
Australia.
They're like 5'5".
Zach's gonna come back with a black eye when he visits
I'm
Australia.
gonna fuck up Kangaroo Jack. I don't care if I got no
You should
black
see the
eye.
other guy.
you should see the other Roo.
Yeah.
He fucked up. Took his tail and everything, mate.
That's funny.
That's crazy. Yeah, Australia's
But
great.
yeah,
Whatever.
Australia seems fun.
I'll bring y'all back a coconut crab or something.
Really nice out there.
All right, guys, good stuff. Glad that we're all hanging out. But yeah, we do have an Attack on Titan episode to go ahead.
What are we here for?
Oh, we do have that.
I'm excited for us to go ahead and get into it. We pretty much started off. I should say we're going to be continuing what.
The Zeke episode.
This is pretty much young Zeke.
The Zeke episode.
Zeke Origins.
So we're back over in Marley.
This is
we're
the
going back
Shoto
to
Origins equivalent for AOT.
we're going back to learn about Zeke's kind of his, childhood and whatnot because
And how horrible it was.
Zeke was over in a very rough shape on the brink of death because of Levi, and so
What do you
we talked
expect?
about it. Like he has a specific role model type father figure in his life that he started to go ahead and remember and think about, and that was Mr. Sava. And we got a glimpse of Sava. We saw him in that memory, and he seems to be
Quite a nice lad.
he seemed to be, in terms of Titan
Level-headed.
warrior, pretty gentlemanlike.
Yeah.
You know.
Level-headed. Yeah. Non-violent. Nice
Yeah.
man.
So we got to go ahead and learn more about, Zeke's story and, just also understanding, I guess, just kind of how like things are. I mean, right out the bat, it was Grisha with Dinah and a young Zeke, and they have clearance to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Just
there's
because you're allowed to doesn't mean you're welcome.
like a merchant type worker who's cleaning his shop. Opens the door, it's early, and they haven't even opened yet. And he goes, "Oh, we don't usually get customers this early." And then he has a smile about him. He's just like, "Oh," he kind of has like this. Again, he looks like he is just kind of a cool person.
Yeah.
The moment that he sees Grisha and his family's armband, everything switches. He throws like dirty mop water on the family.
Yeah.
Right?
Actually treats them just like
Treats them like
vermin.
shit, right? And then Grisha and his family have to go ahead and walk through the Liberial internment zone and
Shame.
They're just they're being shamed and stuff. So like Grisha essentially tells Zeke to remember this feeling, right? Remember this because you are going to be somebody essentially who's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is a crazy thing for a father to tell his kid in the middle of a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Like, remember this.
Yeah.
Okay, Dad.
Trust me, Dad, I'm not gonna fucking forget.
Yeah, I think I'll remember this traumatic moment of us walking through the street, getting food thrown at us, being called vermin.
Yeah.
Tomato.
I mean, another thing too that Grisha tells Zeke is essentially like, look, this is where we live. You see that area there? We live there. But wouldn't you like to be free,
Yeah.
if possible?
Yeah.
Like you can tell he's already trying to like, establish a little bit of an
There's some
agenda and
subliminal
stuff.
teaching going
Bro's
on.
trying to
Yeah.
force a Luffy out of him.
Yeah.
The drums of the bird.
There's more than the cage we live in, son.
Yeah. Exactly. But
They're in a
Trying to
dance
find-
club.
he says, yeah, never forget how this feels, Zeke. This is the outside world, and if you can't stand it as it is, then you're gonna have to change it.
Yeah.
But we need you to save everyone. And again, like Lexi said, that's a crazy thing to go ahead and tell your child,
I know.
right? But then we also see like a dynamic where Zeke is training to become this warrior, somebody who can save, at least his family, right? Because we understand that if you end up becoming a Titan warrior, you are an honorary Marleyan. You're right. You go ahead and you help your family by not being really treated so much as like, I guess.
Slop.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Subhuman.
they are, but they still aren't to that same status.
Sorry, I was gonna say, you're a house servant.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's one of those things where it's just like you're still less than, right? But at least the family has somebody as a warrior that there's at least a little, even if it's just a tiny bit of respect, right?
It's
And
more
respect
just like
is
you
using
are-
that word very, very like just like
You
You're
were accepted
upgraded from-
into society, but not with open arms.
yeah,
You're upgraded from rat to community dog.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, that is pretty much a good example to use, right? And then, but again, while Zeke is struggling
You were a mud
through
hunter,
his
someone
different
said.
training, drills or whether it's running, and we're gonna learn more about it. What do we cover in this episode? Mr. Sava notices something in Zeke, right? So again, we're gonna learn more about their connection, and then as far as the family dynamic, it seems like another person that kind of is almost like a safety net for young Zeke is, we talked about his grandmother,
Yeah.
right? We learned that his grandparents watch him, right? While, like you mentioned,
They go out
Grisha
dancing.
and Dinah are going out dancing, right? They're trying to make the world a healthier place, right?
Yeah. It's okay. Zeke will understand when he's up there. We're doing
Yeah.
a good thing.
They're
They're just talking about going to a dance club. What is
Grisha's
happening?
father asks him about this social dance club,
Yeah.
right? Which is crazy,
Seems
but
to be a cover that they use when they're around Zeke.
yeah, absolutely. And then we see that, and it's going to be important what we cover in this episode. Zeke's grandfather is telling about the history of Marley, and he brings up certain things that the Eldian people essentially, what they did to Marleyans, right? They're talking about the tragedy
What's
of Lago,
in the history book.
right? Talking about the devastation of Monty and the ravaging of Val. And these all led to deaths, right? Hundreds of thousands of
Yeah,
Marleyans'
people died.
deaths. And this is all stuff that it's conflicting information that Zeke is learning. Right? And again, we'll understand when we cover what we're going to cover today. But so Zeke overhears his parents speaking with the grandfather, right? And that's also going to be something that comes up as well in this episode. So again, like we talked about last week, is essentially we're kind of like setting the table a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. Some stuff that we talked about
an appetizer
last week are going to be very important things in this episode.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead.
Thank you all for joining again.
Yeah. And again, guys, this
Hope
is
you all brought your notebooks.
episode 15 of season 4. This is Soul Salvation. This is part 2 of our episode breakdown discussion. Zach will be our narrator for this episode.
Yeah.
And let me go ahead and get all set up. Take a little drink of water.
Yeah. I have a little bit of a sore throat, but I will
Sippies, you guys.
try my best to be a young Zeke.
Yeah.
A young, timid Zeke.
Yeah.
Very kind.
Alrighty.
Okay, guys, you
ready.
excited?
I'm ready whenever you guys are.
All right.
Me. I don't even have my headphones on yet.
Oh. Very good idea.
That's why it feels different.
Very good. Very good.
All right, now I'm ready.
Okay, I can hear now. Awesome. We continue the episode as a young Zeke continues his training to become a Marleyan warrior. We see Zeke sitting in a classroom full of other warrior candidates, as their training assignment is to assemble their Marleyan gun piece by piece as fast as they can. Magath alerts the group. Begin! We see the candidates assembling their weapon at a very rapid pace, as Zeke just stares at his piece with confusion. A spring from Zeke's gun launches another small part to the ground, as Magath stares at Zeke with frustration. We fast forward to seeing Zeke taking a stroll alone outside, looking down with sadness, appearing to have a lot on his mind. Zeke stops as he notices a young boy playing outside with his father. Zeke notices the joy they're both sharing together. We can see that it's really resonating with Zeke as he continues to stare. Zeke finally makes it home as he knocks on his door, calling out to his father.
Dad!
Grisha, appearing to be studying very closely while reading books, responds to Zeke from inside their home.
Yes. What is it?
Zeke opens the door, smiling, as he asks his father.
Hey, I finished training early today. Do you think we could...
Grisha interrupts Zeke.
Oh, good. That means the two of us have more time to study then.
Poor young Zeke now has a sad, disappointed expression as he was looking forward to playing outside with his dad. We now see Grisha explaining to a young Zeke.
In summary, the tragedy of Lago never happened, nor did the devastation of Monty or the ravaging of Val. They're all just stories made up by Marley. Marley wants you to believe that the Eldian Empire had cruel customs and a brutal culture. But that can't be.
Zeke responds emphatically.
Because our great founder Ymir would have never wished for that, right? It's unthinkable.
Grisha acknowledges, while showing some pride.
Yes, that's exactly right. You're starting to catch on, Zeke.
Grisha even pats Zeke's head in approval. A young Zeke smiles, actually receiving positive affirmation from his father. We now go to Magath, making an example of Zeke in front of all the other candidates. If you don't have the drive, then leave. This country only has use for warriors who are prepared to devote everything to their motherland. Marley would never trust someone like you with one of the titans that our soldiers have to depend on. We see Zeke just quietly taking it all in, as we now fast forward to Zeke walking alone, trailing the group of other candidates. A softball rolls in front of Zeke as a man yells out,
Hey! You over there! Mind taking a second to toss that back?
The man yelling out to Zeke is Mr. Sauver. Zeke picks up the softball and throws it back. Sauver catches the ball and tells Zeke,
Hey! You've actually got a pretty good arm for a kid.
Zeke appears to be shocked by the compliment as he notices Mr. Sauver preparing to throw the ball back to Zeke. Zeke catches the throw as Mr. Sauver tells Zeke,
Nice. You caught it. I'm sick of throwing off the wall. Can I interest you in sticking around for a game of catch?
Zeke takes notice of something as he acknowledges.
Your armband is red. Does that mean you're,
Mr. Saver responds.
One of those Marleyan warriors that you aim to become? But my beast isn't much use in a war, so I don't exactly live up to the title. For the most part, I hang around here playing catch. The name's Tom Saver, and I work as a researcher, studying titans. Throw it! And while you're at it, tell me your name!
Zeke prepares to throw the ball back as he tells Saver.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zeke Yeager.
Mr. Saver catches the ball and chuckles, telling Zeke.
Your throw has some serious heat behind it, Zeke. You're a natural, really.
Zeke appears to be surprised by Mr. Saver's words, and Saver taking the time to play catch to get to know Zeke. We fast forward to Zeke running home as it gets late. Zeke makes it home as he yells out to announce.
Hey, I'm home. Guess what, Dad?
But Zeke overhears his dad yelling in a different room.
That's not what you told me! Are you serious, Grice?
Zeke takes a closer look.
If Zeke isn't chosen to be a warrior, then the entire plan will fall apart!
Grice responds. I know that! But the owl says that they can only interview... One more time. I know that! But the owl says that they can only intervene and get Zeke selected as a warrior if he has decent scores. And right now, he doesn't. Grisha reacts.
Well, then what do we do? A chance like this only comes once in a century!
Diana now chimes in on this conversation.
Hold on a second. Zeke still has a chance to come back, doesn't he?
Grisha responds.
Yeah. It's possible, at least. If Zeke steps up and...
Grisha stops as he notices Zeke looking through the cracked door. Grisha opens the door as he, Dinah, and Grice all look at Zeke with a look of concern. Zeke reacts with fear.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Grisha grabs Zeke by the shoulders and desperately pleads to him.
Zeke, I know you can do this. You must have what it takes. After all, you're our son.
Intermission time.
That's not any pressure on your child at all.
Is this baseball?
Yeah.
Whoa, look at those kanji. I can't read that.
I know. Wow,
right,
poor
so-
Zeke. He just wants a father.
Poor kid.
And he can only get it by being like, I know the stuff you're teaching me.
Yeah.
I know it.
we also
talked
gets
about-
it through playing with a goat.
Yeah, I know, literally, right?
With a ram.
So we talked about with
Potato.
Zeke kind of getting different information, right? So we recapped with the storytelling as far as history goes from Marley that's being explained to Zeke at a young age by his grandfather, and then Zeke, who is struggling to do these assignments, right? We see that these candidates have to go ahead and assemble weaponry. They have to go ahead and do just physical training, running with their gear on and stuff like that, with holding a weapon, and Zeke is struggling with every single task. I mean, just the way the scene depicts the rest of the candidates, Magat says begin, and then they're just
they all know what
figuring
to
that
do.
shit out real quick.
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
And then freaking Zeke is staring at a freaking spring. He's just like,
Yeah, he's like, I
okay,
don't really
maybe this goes
how
here.
this- yeah.
And then the freaking part explodes
the
over
spring
on the floor.
obviously springs.
Yeah.
Spring has sprung.
Tish goes, sneaky suspicion he will grow up with father issues, just a hunch.
Yeah, just a hunch.
Right. So anyways, we go ahead and we see that Zeke
future.
is struggling with this task. He's also again he's getting different information, and when he's able to go ahead and finish up early, he's walking and he sees a father and son outside. They're playing kickball essentially, right? They're passing the ball to each other and stuff. They both have this smile on their face. The father is literally just showing joy by actually hanging out with his son,
Yeah.
right?
It's almost like he likes his kid.
And then the son looks like he's having the greatest time, right? And that looks like that's the norm for that family.
Yeah.
So Zeke starts thinking, hey, like maybe I can go ahead and play
Just
outside.
wishful thinking.
Right?
I've never had that. Maybe I can make it happen.
But what happens is, of course, Grisha is in his studies. He is
Very tunnel vision.
He has like a freaking just stack of books, right? He's paying close attention over to, each page. He's going over who knows what, history of different stuff. Maybe these books are books that maybe he's not even supposed to have. Maybe he's going through and deciphering, whatever, or just like,
Yeah. He's doing Grisha things.
fake stories or whatever and stuff, like
Yeah.
Grisha is being Grisha.
Yeah.
Right? And before Zeke can even ask or mention the idea, right? When he says he got home early, the first thing that Grisha wants to do is, of course, go through studies
We
with
can study
with Zeke.
more.
We can study more about how the government lies to us.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Absolutely. And
wanted to play kickball. I just wanted to play kickball.
and something we covered last week, we're talking about those different tragedies and devastations and ravaging. Grandpa says one thing, Dad says the other. Right?
Yeah.
So
And Grandpa even goes, is your father teaching you
Yeah.
the correct history? Yeah, he is.
Because he knows for a
Let him
damn
die.
fact.
Yeah, because he's like, I know he's not. That's not no freaking dance club.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that he also knows that, Grisha probably was somewhat of a, rebellious child, teenager, growing up and stuff, right?
Free thinker.
His father, Grisha's father is, he's essentially I don't want to say full-blown doctor, but he has like a clinic and stuff, and the idea would be that Grisha would take over that
Yeah.
clinic, right? But that's obviously not happening. So, but Grisha is still, again,
At least not in Marley.
not in Marley, that's true. So again, the information is different from both sides, right? And but when Zeke is kind of like going along with it with what his dad's saying, right? And he is understanding it and he is giving the proper responses. That's where we're able to see like almost like a proud father.
That's the only time that he really gets that positive affirmation from his father.
Yeah.
Because you're doing what I want you
Yeah.
to do.
Right? Exactly.
You fucking tool.
Yeah, he's like, that's exactly right. You're starting to catch on, Zeke. And he even like rubs his head and pats his head. He's just like, wow, that's my boy,
Yeah.
Wow. Praise.
We're going to see when the next part we cover that positive affirmation doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't even think they own a baseball.
But yeah, Zeke. We go ahead and so Zeke goes back to training, and then we see, of course, Mr. Theo Magath, right? He is Marley's freaking Commandant Keith Sades, right? And this sucks because Magath,
Old as fuck.
right? But damn, the thing is, Magath is literally making an example of Zeke.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, that's
and
horrible.
The irony of his words too, like what Zach read, like literally, it's
No one would ever trust you with the
yeah.
heightened
This
powers that we
country,
use to defend our country. Blah blah.
it only
blah.
has use for warriors who are prepared to devote everything right to their motherland. It says Marley would never trust someone like you with one of the Titans. I was like,
Flash forward 10
You're
years.
talking to
The war
Zeke,
chief?
The war chief.
War
yeah.
Chief Zeke.
Yeah.
Remember that time I humiliated you in public?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
yeah.
In front of everyone, I said you wouldn't be exactly where you are now. My bad.
Zeke is literally that.
That was a bad call.
This teacher said I'm never gonna become rich and famous playing drums.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
teacher. Look
Yeah,
at me now.
exactly.
That's the equivalent to be like, look at me now.
But the other thing too, right?
More.
Right here, the last thing he tells Zeke is that the soldiers, right, our soldiers, right, that essentially they will never depend on you, right? And that's different from what Zeke's parents are telling him about how you need to be the person to go ahead and save everyone.
You need to be
right?
the guy.
Yeah, and
You're
we
the
see
guy.
that Zeke is
You're our
struggling.
son.
He's trying to be that person.
Flash
Right.
forward. War Chief's taken. What do we do? Oh. Do we attack?
Yeah.
I'm only here for my dad. Sorry.
Yep. And then so this is where the connection between Sava and Zeke begins. He notices Zeke walking alone again. That's unfortunately a kind of a recurring thing here is that like Zeke appears to be this loner, right? He doesn't have any friends. He barely even has a relationship.
I mean, after you getting your ass chewed out by your war chief in front of everyone else your age, you're like, oh.
Also, too, like nobody's gonna want to go ahead and hang out with, right? Like the kid who.
No one wants to be with the kid in the back of the bus, bro.
Because at that point you're associated with that kid, where like all these candidates are trying to go ahead and become warriors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like no one's gonna want to be associated with him at all.
Yeah. Tish goes, was there any proof that Grisha could even dance? Where were they even going to dance at?
It's got to be in one of the outros somewhere.
I know he's got to be busting a move somewhere.
Yeah,
JJK style.
Yeah, and where did they say that this social dance club was happening? Like this is like obviously that Zeke didn't believe it, but I love the fact that he's like, I'm just not gonna question it. Like I know they can't freaking dance. You guys suck at lying.
Yeah.
Didn't you know it's at Betty's house?
Yeah.
AKA the sewer.
Yeah, I mean, could be over at freaking Grice's place. I don't know. Freaking Mr.
That's the
Grice.
same place the Restorationists hang out.
Yeah.
What are the fucking odds?
Also, too, I do think it's pretty cool that like we have that character Grice, right, who also has the same
He's
last
back.
name as Falco and his brother Colt. So again, we can only assume that is another kind of descendant of the Grice family.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this Grice family member doesn't play out that well.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we have seen, it's nice to know that he's, still buddy with Grice after he had first met him in the infirmary, or however Grisha had first met him. So he was like, oh, Grice, still my boy. Of course, still in that same social dance club.
Yep.
With his wife that he met there and made a family.
Yeah.
And not really a family in Grisha's eyes, though. He's like, I made a key.
Pretty much.
I made a tool. Your son.
I'm making spy.
Yeah.
So, Zeke and Salver, they're playing catch, they kind of know each other a little bit. And one thing that's interesting, too, is that,
Zeke's throwing form is very familiar.
Right?
To his Titan.
Very, very familiar. But what's cool is that we learn, his name is Tom Salver, and, he says that he's a researcher, right? He studies Titans, right? He says that his specific beast Titan, that isn't much use in war.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we say
Plus, he probably
around.
is not a fan of war. Just judging by the way he carries himself.
Yeah, his demeanor is not a war guy.
Yeah, that's why he's like, I'll just be more recon.
Let's be real here.
I'm just a ram.
If he wanted to ram through armies, he could.
Yeah, he probably could, but
I'd be really curious.
That kind of guy.
I'd be curious to go ahead and kind of learn more about his story.
I would.
That'd be cool.
How did he become, one of the Titan warriors, let alone the Beast Titan?
Motherfucker don't look like he passed his warrior exam.
And that could be also why he noticed Zeke and almost kind of like related with Zeke a little bit.
Yeah, because he's like, I wasn't the biggest and strongest.
Yeah, so that could be it. So again, the conversation goes well. I mean, they were kind of just like just hanging out and stuff. And this is again like Zeke's first like friend, and
it is sad hearing Sava though be like, I'm tired of throwing against the wall. He's probably
an outcast in his own right,
hoping to I don't know, he probably sits there and does that thinking like, dang, I could be doing this with my son, but my son is dead.
Yeah.
Or thinking, he definitely sees his son in Zeke after a little while, I think.
Zebra Cakes in chat says, low-key, it made me emotional seeing how innocent Zeke was throwing a baseball, knowing he massacres people throwing those rocks as a Beast Titan.
Yeah.
The duality of man.
Bro, it's crazy, right? We talk about how it's like,
Parallels.
Magath, his words literally have like just, it's funny how like ironic those lines are, right?
Yeah.
But then it's also crazy to think like that same innocent child who is just like, almost like afraid, right? And who just is so, I guess, passive and weak and
docile,
becomes the war chief, becomes the Beast Titan, and literally is this monster that has a wall of Titans around them
killing the scouts, you know?
Yeah.
The same dude who rained Titans from the sky in the opening of the season.
Yeah. It's crazy. Right. But again, just the way that these characters and their development where it takes them is it's crazy. You know, it's absolutely crazy. But so Zeke, he seems to have a connection that is actually like positive for him, you know, and
he has a good influence
in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. But anyway, so he goes. Zeke now has to run home because it's getting late, and that's another thing too that kind of caught me and that I noticed was that like, does it seem like Grisha or Dinah, do they even care that Zeke's not even home?
No.
Dude, they are more focused on their dance classes.
They're like, cool, he's not home. We can talk about that. We can openly yell about this in our home.
Yeah. And so the fact that Grice is the one that is essentially, you know, feeding them kind of updates and information.
Yeah, he's got he must have someone on the inside. That's why he does mention the owl.
The owl. Ooh. Yeah. So, I mean, again, Grisha's kind of like right now in a panicked state because the plan isn't going according to plan, right? He's like, you know, Z needs to be chosen to be a warrior, right? Because if he's not, then the entire plan will fall apart.
Like there is no plan where he is not chosen. He must be chosen.
Yeah, and then to what you mentioned about Grice having that connection with the owl, and he says that, but the owl says that they can only intervene and get Zeke selected, right, if he has decent scores, but he doesn't.
Bro's bottom of his class.
And
he seems a little distracted by something, maybe some home life.
Yeah. Tish says, again, no lookout. Amateurs, you have one entrance and one exit.
Yeah, amateurs.
Oh, seriously.
You have it cracked open and you're yelling about it?
I know.
But I like that Grisha wasn't like, you caught us. He was like, okay, now that you've heard it all,
he's like,
you know how important this is.
Yeah, like almost like, okay, well, elephants, you know, whatever. Like, you know, like it's out in the open now. Yeah. Maybe he needs to hear this. Maybe this is the motivation, you know, that's going to help him, right?
He's also obviously distraught, thinking about like the plan will never work if he doesn't. So like he doesn't care about the consequences of Zeke knowing his actions. He's never thought that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How ironic would it have been if Zeke was not a monkey, but an owl himself?
Yeah.
That would be kind of interesting.
Well, then we wouldn't have the first flying Titan be...
I don't give a fuck.
What if he was a non-flying owl?
An owl that doesn't fly? Be like,
just
wow.
Owl sad-ass dodo bird.
Owl head with like Titan man body.
What's his power? He could just turn his head 180 degrees.
He continues.
Great hearing.
He just throws shit.
Silent step, because owls don't make a sound when they fly.
Maybe.
I just think it would be ironic.
Like
they
a
have
barn
an
owl?
Yeah, like they have an owl on the inside, and then the one who ends up being on the inside is the owl.
Mm-hmm.
That would be kind of interesting.
So that was like
Hindsight
6-7
2020.
quality theory right there.
No, but I mean, it would be interesting too, because I mean, I think in this scene, like, or maybe not this scene, maybe it's something else. But yeah, I mean, he literally has
monkey walk.
What's monkey?
Right? He's like playing with like this little monkey stuffed animal.
Yeah.
You know.
But an owl would be fling my shit everywhere.
I know. I always loved throwing stuff.
Yeah. Another thing too that Grisha mentioned is that he says a chance like this only comes once in a century.
Do not miss your chance to blow with this opportunity come once in a lifetime.
I think that this is obviously because of the royal blood member, right?
Yeah.
Because
100%.
I mean,
like you actually have royal blood in you. Like the chances of this happening are already extremely slim. So you need to become a warrior.
The first thing Zeke does is apologize. He's like, sorry, I heard you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Zeke has a defense mechanism of like, I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I'm a good boy.
Do what you have to do.
Poor boy.
But then,
poor Zeke.
Like you guys are mentioning, you know, Grisha doesn't go ahead and hold back. He doesn't try to like, you know, like walk back what Zeke just saw. He just straight up tells him, you know, that like, Zeke, you can do this. I know you can. Like, you must have what it takes. After all, you're our son. So
that's a little pride
AKA,
in that comment.
Yeah.
We have such incredible passion for this, and you are also half royal blood member. So you have to do this.
Yeah. Tish says he's just a baby.
He is. He's just a baby.
Did that sound familiar, Lex?
Yeah, that's me.
Just a baby.
Her mom.
I'm just
He's
a
just
baby.
a baby. Because Lexi is the baby.
I am.
Josh says, Grisha, my father.
Yeah, well,
Grisha, my father.
I'm sorry, Josh. What's
Hello.
up, Trey?
Trey.
Hi, Trey.
And Tish says, Grisha was like, you become a man today. No pressure, though.
Yeah.
But pressure.
Yeah. No pressure, though, but pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
His voice just gets automatically deeper. Wait, what?
No. You become a man today.
The voice actor changes from Lex to Zach.
Yeah. Mid-sentence.
Instantly hops into
It hits
adult.
him mid-sentence.
Father, why?
I know.
But I don't want to be a warrior.
Josh, don't even get me started, bro.
Dude, I told you, I want to do Crota. I want to raid, Josh. I want to
Hey,
raid.
I will say, though, Josh, I know it's late for you, but I might be down the game tonight. I might be.
Y'all want to bust out a raid tonight? We can do Crota easy. 2
No,
hours.
I think
Easy
that
2
we
hours.
can...
We can do easy 2-hour Crota raid.
AJ's like,
can do-
okay, let's quickly read the rest of this and then we'll
we
go
can
home.
do some exotic missions. I want to go ahead and do more exotics.
Depends
like-
on how quick we get through this next part. Start speed
Josh goes,
reading.
hey, I'm off tomorrow. There you go.
Oh.
Tomorrow, Friday? No, I have a
Thursday.
party tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Fuck, I have a birthday party tomorrow.
There you go.
Whatever tomorrow is, I have a birthday party.
Me and Zebra Cakes have dinner plans for tomorrow, and
Saturday is V Day, right?
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday is Singles Awareness Day. Okay, cool.
I think even when you're single, Valentine's Day could be so fun. It's so cute.
Josh,
Yeah, Singles Awareness Day is like
have
the best
you
day.
have you done Whisper,
You get all the
AJ?
discount candy afterwards.
I haven't done
true.
Whisper, but me and Babbler did the one that you mentioned a couple weeks ago. That other exotic mission.
I still haven't finished Renegades.
So we did that one, and it took us a couple tries, but yeah, we got it done.
Hey, what are you doing Sunday?
On Sunday
We're gonna go see
is
Sweeney Todd.
yeah. On Sunday we're gonna go to the theater.
When does that end?
It's like 6:30 to like 9:30. You know,
Yeah.
intermission and theater and stuff.
Whatever, bro. I don't want to raid with you anyways.
Go to dinner, say you got stood up, free sympathy desserts.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is that
Fuck, that's so smart.
so,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen the same
Like,
thing
I was
too, but
waiting for-
Kevin James was over at the Super Bowl and he was like in like a tux and everything with flowers and he
Oh, I did see
it's like
that.
he got stood up and I think it's just for like a movie role or whatever and stuff that they're doing. But it was like going
Funny.
it was going through from like different like social I'm sure that was being posted all over the place and stuff, you know. But yeah, he just was
Good
like
publicity.
it looked like he was just so sad, you know, just there during the Super Bowl.
Watching someone get married at halftime too.
I know.
Yeah.
A real wedding.
I
at
know.
halftime.
Yeah.
Dude. Sorry, this is my tangent. I was watching that and I was like, this is a real wedding. And everyone at the table was like, no, it's not. I was like, that's a real fucking wedding.
Yeah. Like that's
No,
gotta be. Those are real people.
They're cutting the cake.
Yeah.
It's a real, no,
Those
it's
are real
not.
people. That's someone's real grandpa. That's someone's real cousin.
Yeah, that's a
That's what
legit
mom and I were
family
saying.
right there.
We were watching. We were like, this is a real wedding.
Yeah.
Those are real people. This has to be a real
That was
wedding.
cool to go ahead and find that out.
But I guess it's because they had
Expensive-ass wedding.
They invited Bad Bunny to their wedding and he couldn't come. So he was like, you guys can have it at my halftime show. And they were like,
Pretty
okay.
crazy. At the Super Bowl.
Yeah, at the
Damn.
Super Bowl.
Damn. Not even have to pay for it. That's sick as fuck.
Like, yeah, you could have it here.
That's
All right.
awesome.
But anyways,
Oh, they
tragic
Vox.
story.
Yeah, Vox Obscura. Yeah, that's exactly what. That's the one that we did. Yeah. It just says, "Oh, I've been feeling so found of my Latino heritage. Mi gente Latino gonna stop it."
Mi gente Latino.
What's crazy, Tish, is that like, what I'll say about the halftime show is,
It's so
I started tearing up at the end.
It's so good.
And I just don't understand why we're not embracing togetherness, why we're not embracing like just representation and just like unity and like to have people represented and holding flags and literally announcing
Yeah.
every country and to say that, you know, essentially like we need to stand together. Like that was so powerful that like I started literally like streaming like tears.
Yeah.
And
I love how
that's
like
what
chock full
that's
of
what things
culture.
should literally be about. You know, it should be about embracing and lifting up one another.
Mm-hmm.
Not trying to go ahead and put anybody down, not trying to go ahead and create division or hate. Like we should go ahead and be able to lift each other up. And it was such a beautiful thing. And yeah, I mean, it was yeah.
Very loving.
Yeah.
Only
very
thing
cool.
more powerful than hate is love.
Yeah.
Amen.
Love that.
It was cool. I love how like chock full of culture it was. Just like culture in every second. It was so good.
Yeah. Alrighty, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get through this because I want to play Destiny. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to play Avatar.
Just I did too. It was so insane to see a bunch of Caribbean cultures being so expressed and loved, and also how similar practices are. Yeah, it was really
Congrats,
it was beautiful.
Tish,
It was really beautiful.
because you're really nearby some like Afro-Caribbean and Afro-Latino areas too.
Yep.
Or is Trinidad considered that?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. But that's insane. That's so cool. Naming all of Americas.
Bad Bunny, and that's the thing too. Is crazy that like I literally like don't really know. I don't know like any Bad Bunny songs at all.
Yeah.
You know, but
I
still,
didn't really either.
Like,
But I'm a big fan of what he represents.
but the show was just like it was just a good show.
Yeah, it was
You
really
know,
good.
I was like, damn, like this is good. Like even just the sets and everything and stuff like that. It was just like it looked cool and stuff. You know, and like
Yeah.
to see like the celebrities and other artists that were there, just, you know, was cool. Like. It was just I mean, for what was kind of like a boring football game, you know, it wasn't like anything crazy with the scoring points and stuff like that. Like, it was cool to go ahead and see like a halftime show that like was pretty freaking lit, you know, like it was cool.
It was awesome. And then Lady Gaga was like,
dude, Lady Gaga was.
I like screamed when I saw her, and my friend Zach sent me a video of him like crying. He's like, "Oh my God, Lady Gaga!" I was like, "Dude, I know." And I guess they're like buds, you know.
Jacob says, "I'm just boring white. I wish I had interesting hair." Don't say that, bro.
Huh?
You're not boring. Just because you are white doesn't mean that you need to go ahead and treat yourself like that,
Lady
bro. Like
Gaga,
it's about like again just that inclusiveness, and it's about like just being together. Like I was talking about, like what was so beautiful about it. Like I don't want you to go ahead and bring yourself down because you feel like that's something you have to do. Like no, bro. Like it's literally about us. It shouldn't be about color. It shouldn't be about, just any of that stuff.
Being human.
It's
being people.
That's what it is, man, So, like, I know that here on the podcast, we all look out for each other, regardless of what we look like, regardless of what our skin color is and stuff, and that's a beautiful thing. That's one thing I'm so proud of having here in this community and in my life, And so, like, again, all I can hope is that somehow at some point things become better and to where we don't just have small portions of that in our lives. We have more of that around us, So, yeah, bro, I don't want you to go to, I mean, I'm sure you're also, we're just saying that, just to go ahead and kind of just like say maybe in a funny manner, but regardless, bro, like I don't want you to go ahead and feel like, just like you are a boring person or anything and stuff, based off the kind of, the color of your skin and stuff, bro. Like, again, bro, we love you, man. We love you here, and we love all of our friends that we have and stuff, and like, I want us to go ahead and lift each other up,
To answer my question, Tish says, "Girl, Trinidad is a culture of yes. If you dreamt it, it's here. It's a melting pot." I forgot the point was football.
I know, seriously.
Yeah.
I know. It's the most viewed halftime show in history.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Kai said, "Me and Bad Bunny really carried the Super Bowl." There you go. Right on, Kai.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga Lupe, Lady Gagita, Gagita.
I saw Lady Gaga. I was like, Bruno?
I was waiting for Bruno to show up, but it didn't happen.
The AOT song, guys. We made it.
Yeah. I'm so surprised that Lady Gaga was able to do it, because I saw like people. There was like a huge thing of people placing bets that Lady Gaga is going to be in the halftime show. She's going to be the surprise artist. And I was like, no, there's no way. She just did the Grammys. Yeah. She's in the middle of a tour. She just did all these other ones. I'm like, there's no way. She's way too busy. Plus, there was a whole joke at the Grammys about it being like, oh, Bad Bunny is doing halftime shows, so he can't perform at the Grammys. Like, dang, that sucks. He can't perform because you're contractually obligated to not perform until you do the halftime show.
Is that a real thing?
That's what they were saying all throughout the Grammys. And I was like, when I saw Lady Gaga pop up at the halftime show, I was like, she performed at the Grammys. Yeah. So that whole joke about Bad Bunny not being able to perform is kind of useless, because Lady Gaga still performed both.
They just wanted to save him.
Yeah. I do think that it is very unfortunate, though, that Bad Bunny has to wear a bulletproof vest, because ever since he took on the halftime show gig, his death threats went up like 500%. He was getting insane.
I'd be lying if I said that, that didn't cross my mind, knowing that they weren't in a dome. They were actually over in a stadium where,
it's open.
They were
open,
yeah.
Yeah. So he was wearing a bulletproof vest at the Grammys and during the halftime show performance, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, I mean, reality of But I do love that he just like went out there and was like, this is who I am. He used his real name and he used like real storytelling. And he was like, yeah, it's exactly who I am. This is exactly what my culture is. And like, you're going to listen, you're going to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because why am I going to, I also love that he's like, why am I going to speak in English? It's not my first language. It's not even the US's first language. So why am I going to speak in English?
I mean, the thing is, he's not there to go ahead and give a speech. He's not there to, you know, so it's like.
Yeah, he's there to perform.
Put on a show.
He's a musical creator.
So like, again, it was a cool show and
It was awesome.
you know, like again, I don't listen to Bad Bunny, like,
I do now.
but the thing is, it's like I enjoyed it. It was really cool. You know,
It was awesome.
And Jacob, yeah, don't worry about it, Jacob. Again, bro, we're family here, man. You know, that's what it is. Yeah. So again, Bad Bunny is a Lady Gaga fan. I heard that they're friends, which is you know why that would happen. Yeah.
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 He helped her with a couple of things, and obviously she was able to help him. And I guess like all of these things that Lady Gaga's done, people have just like invited her. Like A Star Is Born. Bradley Cooper was like, yeah, you want to do this with me, Lady Gaga? And I was like, okay, sure. And the same thing with the halftime show. He's like, you want to do this with me? And she's like, sure.
Yeah.
That just goes to show that she must be just like an awesome person to work with. Just like a cool
Joaquin's
creative.
like Joker too. Like, hey, you want to do this with me?
Yeah,
Like,
you want
"Oh,
to do this with me? Sure.
No, seriously.
Yeah, because you're Lady Gaga getting invited out to go do something. You're like, I'm not going to say no.
I mean, she's talented
Sure.
as hell.
Yeah, she's
I
amazing.
don't know why that makes me
I love
think
her.
of Kanye being like talking about Lady Gaga. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, she's even in
Gaga.
Polaroid. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
She's in everything, bro.
Yeah.
She just knows. She's just a creative.
Zebra Cake says it wasn't even a
That's
debate.
awesome.
Everybody knows if a Puerto Rican going to perform, they're going to bring it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Seriously.
And Jacob says, Lex, I'm playing Overwatch. I don't know most of these characters.
Yeah, they added 4 new ones, but there have been new characters, a lot new ones. So just go into practice range or quick play and try them out. See which ones you
Or
like.
just go into comp.
Yeah, don't go in the comp and try them out. I hate that, Jacob. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, give them a try and see which ones you like. They also changed the way that they're separated now. So it is still tank DPS support, but now they have there's sub genres now because there's support where there's survivor, healer, and then strategist, you know? And then there's
Oh,
DPS.
so they really did Marvel
where it's like,
Rivals
these
this
are the
shit.
sharpshooters, these are the, whatever, and these are the whatever. And the tanks, it's like, these are the tankiest and whatever.
Yeah.
They have subgenres now. So everything's a lot more organized.
DPS, tank, bulky, blah, 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 blah.
Speaking of Overwatch, let's read through this next part because I want to play Overwatch tonight.
Sounds good.
Fair deal.
All right. So Zach will go ahead and be our narrator still. And, all right. Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
I like Gaga. The fuck does she know about being Puerto Rican?
She knows how to bring it.
Yeah. Her little go Gaga. I loved her. Okay.
So great. We continue the episode as Zeke returns to prove himself to Magath. Magath tells Zeke, "Could have sworn I said that Marley had no use for you. So why the hell did you come back?" Zeke yells out with pride.
To show my loyalty to Marley and atone for the sins of Eldia. Please allow me to take part in open training, sir.
Zeke continues his training as he tries to prove his worth. Grisha and Dinah watch from a distance, appearing to both look shocked and disappointed, watching Zeke severely falling behind as the group of candidates run with their weapon and gear. Zeke struggles to catch up, glancing to notice his parents staring. Zeke stops running as he notices his parents walking away with disgust and disappointment. Magath yells out to Zeke, "What are you doing, Jaeger? Run, boy! Get moving!" Salver watches Zeke carefully, appearing to show concern for the boy. We fast forward to Zeke at home, trying to hide under a blanket, covering his ears, appearing to look traumatized as he hears his father yelling.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
Dinah tells Grisha,
Don't talk like that. We need to support him. He's trying his best. Can't you see that?
Grisha yells out.
His best isn't enough! He'll never become a warrior like that!
The scene changes to Mr. Salver catching the ball. Mr. Salver gives out a nervous chuckle and tells Zeke.
You were a real mess the other day, huh?
An annoyed Zeke responds.
I don't see what's funny about it. They're just keeping me around to run stupid errands for them now. Whatever chance I had, it's gone.
They continue to play catch, as Sava now tells Zeke.
Didn't seem like you really wanted to be a warrior. Not from what I could see.
Zeke explains.
I had to become a Marleyan warrior. I needed to. The thing is, I just wasn't good enough.
Sava reassures.
No big deal. It'd be stupid to become a warrior. Not only would you shorten your lifespan, you'd have to spend the rest of your life killing people in other countries for Marley.
Zeke gasps after hearing this revelation and asks Sava.
Then, why did you become a warrior?
Sava explains.
Because I wanted to find out the secrets of the Titans. Like I told you, I work as a researcher. It's a mystery. They say it all started when the founder Ymir touched an unknown something. I wanted to look back 2,000 years and see what it was. Enough that I was willing to shorten my life for the chance to look through the Titan memories. To be honest with you, that's why I'm useless when it comes to fighting. It's just, compared to the mysteries of Titans, hatred and war seem awfully trivial. So yeah, I don't think we're weak so much as we're just disinclined to play war with the rest of them. We're both decent people. A real rarity in this world.
Amen to that, Sava. Sava chuckles out loud as Zeke processes his words carefully. To be continued.
What
Yeah.
a stark contrast
Yeah.
from the way
We're
that
like-
Grisha handles.
How did this dude get there on Marley? Like, this guy's too good for Marley.
I know.
Nah, for
What is this
real.
angel doing here?
Oh, man, he is an angel. He's the angel that freaking Zeke needed.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like actually Zeke's like good influence, his savior, yeah.
Yeah, because how we see Grisha at this part of the episode is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Right? So like for Grisha to go ahead, right? And what we talked about before, about how he tells Zeke like you're our son. Like, I know that you can do this. You need to do this, right? And then, you know, Grisha and Dinah, they go ahead and they're there. Probably just out of curiosity to go ahead and see maybe if those words resonated at all.
Yeah.
Right. And we see that Zeke at least has the spirit. He wants to, you know, whether he's just putting on a facade, you know, or not. Right. He's telling, you know, Magath, because again, when we saw Magath making an example of Zeke, right? You know, Zeke tells him, like, you know, I'm here to show my loyalty.
Yeah.
Right. To atone for the sins of Eldia, and please allow me to take part in this trading, sir. Like, that's all stuff that, of course, you know, Magath's going to want to hear. Excuse me. At least to go ahead and
That's the soldier's way.
to give him another chance, at least see what he's got, right?
Got a brown nose a little bit.
Yeah.
And you know, we end up finding out that Magath's not really giving Zeke really important tasks. He's just, what does Zeke says? He says
do.
to Solver,
Motherfuckers running errands.
Yeah.
Well, that's also after
He's a-
he came back and
Yeah.
fucked up again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
By
exactly.
stopping his running because he saw his mommy and daddy leave.
Yeah. And again, to go back to the disgusting behavior, like Grisha's the one that walks away first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does look
Pretty
disappointed. He
fucking
looks
pissed.
Yeah, he's like
Like Dinah, she shows hesitation,
Yeah.
right? She doesn't go out there and
he's
leave
trying
right
to be
away.
supportive.
But then she ends up following Grisha.
Grisha's like, I guess you're not my fucking kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing is, Grisha, like, what makes you so fucking special, dude?
I
Like,
know.
Dinah's the one with the royal blood, bro. So like,
I know.
dumping so high.
Dance classes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bust a mean
I'm a
moonwalk,
dancer.
bro.
Running the dance classes.
Yeah. We're making LDA healthier.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's the thing that's funny to me. I'm like, this guy thinks that he's the royal fucking blood member, and he's not.
I know.
You know,
But what the
he's
hell?
only associated with this plan because, you know,
Just because bro got it wet with a royal.
like, dude, it's like Grisha's behavior is
No,
fucking
he had
gross,
his beliefs
man.
before he met Dinah. Dinah
He-
just
oh, yeah, he
really
did.
pushed it forward.
But you could tell that whenever he had any kind of like freaking
Any
rah-rah
power.
moments with
Yeah.
the restorationists, it came from almost like this fake type of like pride or whatever, or, you know, like
He's the opposite researcher to Solver. Like they are
Exactly.
polar. They're both researchers.
yeah.
One studying history to change it, and one studying history to understand it.
yeah.
One of them has pure intentions, and one of them has their own agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's a great way to go ahead and explain that too. You know, and
They're like
it's-
literally mirror images of one another.
and so
Even down to that fucking non-fighter looking face.
yeah, Jacob, you just got to figure it out, man. It's like real talk. What happened to Overwatch 2?
Fire.
They took out the 2.
Yep, there you go. So we go ahead and we see that Sava and Zeke are playing catch again, which we can assume is kind of like a normal thing now, right?
Because who the fuck would want to go home?
Yeah. After that, yeah, exactly, right. And then Sava, I like how he like addresses the elephant in the room. He's kind of like, so you were kind of a mess the other day, huh?
Yeah, but the way he's approaching it is actually pretty nice. He's like chuckling about it, trying to be like, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but I do think I should bring it up. Maybe you want to talk about your feelings.
Yeah. And
Zeke's probably been, not acting the happiest.
well, also too, I mean, I really did feel for Zeke because the scene before that, I mean, Zeke is literally like hiding underneath a blanket and he's like trying to cover his ears and he just looks like he's just like getting
Getting
traumatized.
verbally, secondhand
feels-
verbal degradation.
Yeah,
like-
he just feels like the disappointment, like, of the family.
Absolutely. I mean, it's even to the point where even Dinah's telling Grisha not to talk like that.
Yeah.
Right. And we saw they were pretty much like lockstep and arm, on everything, as far as what they were planning.
the first thing we really see them disagree on.
Yeah.
His
And-
best isn't enough.
And that's the thing is it's freaking sad the way Grisha is treating Zeke. So anyways, yeah, so
But that also makes it a lot easier for, Grisha to be, hearing Grisha yell, his best isn't enough. He'll never become a warrior like that. It was a lot easier for Zeke to be like, oh yeah, Dad? Well, I'll show you. This is the way I'll become a warrior
I just
then.
think of the bear. You know what I'm talking about?
which part in the bear?
Oh, fuck. When he's like, fuck you. Watch this.
Yeah.
He's talking about, Carmen's talking about how they're like, he can't do it. Then Carmen's this, Carmen's that. You know what? Fuck you. Watch this. And then he becomes one of the Michelin star chefs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Bear's a fucking great show. I mean,
Bear's fucking great.
Richie.
But I do think
I love
that
that guy, man.
the context of seeing how horrible Grisha is and how nice Sava is going to make that final decision that Zeke makes
so much easier.
that much easier.
Yeah, we're understanding why. It's like
so
you know,
much
just-
easier.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, right?
Reap what you sow, bro.
Yeah.
So
Cody's this, Cody's that.
yeah,
man.
so
Cody's-
Sava brings up the kind of hey, the little elephant in the room. Zeke's like, dude, I don't know what's funny about it, right? And then again, we understand his role a little bit when he says they're just keeping me around to run stupid errands.
They got
Right.
him as an intern.
Come on, water boy.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Sava here now is trying to, again, he is trying to understand Zeke, right? He's like, well, I mean, doesn't really seem like you want to be a warrior, right? Not from what I could see.
Yeah.
And that's
Probably
when,
the first time he's genuinely been like, do you want to?
Yeah. And then at least
Had
from
an option.
from a person that he trusts,
Yeah.
And then Zeke tells him, well, I have to become, a warrior.
Yeah, I need
He says,
to.
I need to.
There's never been an option in his head that he couldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Never been presented to him.
Yeah. And he says, I'm not good enough.
Yeah.
And Sava's like, well, no big deal. I mean, it's stupid to go and become a warrior.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's like, it's fine.
short
you failed and it's
lifespan. You have to kill people for Marley.
cool. Yeah.
It's like, it's not that bad.
Not really what it's all
You're
cracked
a
up to be.
fucking government dog, bro.
And you
Yeah.
can tell Zeke was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
My dad didn't tell me any of this,
Yeah.
like, huh?
And he's also like, Sava is telling me this. Like,
Yeah.
the beast
one
type
of
is telling me
the
this.
warriors.
Someone with
You know?
experience in the field.
And dude, you don't want it? Give it to me now. You
Yeah.
don't want it?
Yeah. And then that's where Zeke asks Sava, like, well, then why did you become a warrior? Mm-hmm. And that's where Sava really does a good job of providing that opposite example, like Zach was explaining, right?
Yeah.
The polar opposite effect of what Zeke's father is all about, right?
What's funny is they're both probably studying the same thing.
Yeah, it's kind of
They
weird. Huh?
both probably have the same realizations. They both know that Marley's full of shit.
Yeah.
But Sava's just like,
They both
fuck
want to
am I
know the
gonna do
secrets of
about
the
it?
Titans.
yeah.
But one of them is more about vengeance, and the other one is just for the passion of the
for the love of the game,
love of the
bro.
game, honestly.
What it
For
is,
the game.
I think Sava and Hanji would have really loved to research some Titans together.
fuck
They
yeah,
would have
they
had a lot of
would've.
fun.
Absolutely. It's funny. I was thinking about that too.
If Sava had met Sunny and Bean, the experiments that they would do.
I mean, even the fact that, like, if Hanji, found out and realized the fact that this person can transform into a Titan, it's like, okay, well, there you go. Like,
Yeah.
that's where you're
Or
like,
has his books and stuff.
I'm best friends with the person that could turn into a
I
Titan,
know.
and stuff,
Oh, she gets all excited.
Yeah. And,
I could cut you up and just keep on doing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
so I do want to cover certain things that Sava says at the end because they're really important, right? Obviously, he talks about being a researcher, wants to understand the Titans, and he wants to go ahead and, almost go back and see those memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what he says here, he says, like, he goes that he wanted essentially to go back, right, and see enough so that he was willing to shorten his life, right, just for a chance to go ahead and to see those memories. He goes, to be honest with you, that's why I'm useless when it comes to fighting. Compared to the mystery of Titans, hatred and war seem awfully trivial.
Yeah.
I don't think we're weak as much as we're just disinclined to play war with the rest of them. That is important right there.
Yeah.
Right? He tells Zeke, we're both decent people. A real rarity in this world. So that's why I'm like, bro, you are a rarity in Marley.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me right now? But those words are so strong, right? That I'm sure that was exactly what Zeke needed to hear.
Yeah.
Now, my question is, what the fuck happened to Zeke?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Seen too much shit.
Zeke, like, it would be so interesting, and it would be, honestly, like, for me, like, it would be really cool to see Zeke be that type of person for Eren,
Yeah.
and to try to get him to understand, like, look,
He kind of
I am a
attempts it.
person of knowledge. I also try to understand history and try to go ahead and somehow help relate to Eren in a point where it's like, it's not about trying to create freedom through war. It's not about trying to, remove people from this world,
Yeah.
Like, but for whatever reason,
He kind of tries
Zeke
to
is
attempt
like,
it, and Aaron just gives him nothing.
he's just like, no more babies.
Yeah.
He's like, no more breeding.
Yeah.
None of that.
Well, he
Like-
gets there to the end, when we cover it next time. But at the end of this episode, in season 4, you can kind of see where he gets to, and that Sava is like, why would you think of that? I guess technically it would work, but why would you think of that?
Yeah, even Salva's like, oh, your dad is showing right now.
Yeah, he's like, I guess that would work.
Yeah. So,
It's just crazy.
but it's nice that at least Zeke has this type of role model in his life.
Yeah, Sava's one of those Attack on Titan characters that same category as like a Han is, and like a just like those good eggs in this in a batch full of bad, horrible eggs.
Especially over in Marley, that's the thing. It's crazy,
Yeah.
right?
The land of bad eggs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what we call Marley around here.
the land of bad eggs.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
The island of Easter's forgotten eggs past.
There's a few good eggs there.
The island of a few good eggs. But that's all we got for you guys in terms of just what we're going to cover in this episode. Again, I do want to go ahead and appreciate all the friends that were able to go ahead and tune in and join us live. Again, you guys are awesome. I really do appreciate your guys' support and what you guys do for us, and your support again just means the world. And to anybody that watches the stream at a later time, I mean, again, just thank you.
You're awesome.
It's something that we really appreciate and we don't take for granted.
Hanging out with us on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, and something we did touch on is that talked about this weekend, Valentine's Day. So I hope that you guys go ahead and enjoy it no matter what it is you guys are doing. Even if you want to just do a nice relaxing day for yourself, just go ahead and do that. Just
Discount candy afterwards.
just have a good weekend. We'll be back next week to go ahead and continue on with the story. I don't really have anything else I want to go ahead and talk about. But we did get a really cool code from Jacob. I'm sure Lexy wants to go ahead and talk about, Lexi Line again.
I could do a plug. Do you want to put, or should I send you the link to put it in the chat?
Yeah. yeah, we can go ahead and do that.
I need to rewatch Narnia.
Oh yeah, Tish says after watching Edmund from Narnia sell out his family for stank Turkish delight, Zeke had to make a hard choice. Gee. Yeah,
What a common theme.
I don't think I've even watched Narnia, to be honest, or maybe
I don't think
had,
I've watched all of Narnia. I haven't.
Yeah,
Highly recommend.
Zoe said, by the way, what should I draw from AOT? Ooh, what should you draw from AOT?
The Jaw Titan.
Falco's Jaw Titan.
Ooh. Pick your favorite Jaw Titan and then draw that.
There you go.
Is that like the most of a specific Titan we have? That is.
The lion is Jesus.
Not going off of the final movie when we see all those other forms.
Not going off the final movie.
Then I think
Talking
so,
about-
yeah.
There's
Because
three
we
Jaw
only
Titans. Everything else
see
only has one or two.
two founders. We only
Two
see
colossal.
3 attacks, 2 warhammers. Yeah, 2.
We see kind of like in terms of Jaw, technically it's 3, but 2 of them are kind of the same when it comes to the Galliard
the
brothers.
Galliard brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just their hair is
know.
a little different.
So there's technically 4. Ymir, Falco, Galliard brothers.
Yeah, for the Jaw.
Yeah, 4 of them. That's
Oh,
right.
shit.
Yeah,
Shit.
technically 4.
Still beats
One
the
of them
Jaegers.
is kind of like twins,
Yeah.
but technically
We only
4.
see 3 attacks.
Yeah, we only see 3 attack titans.
Yeah. We see a couple founders, right?
We've seen 3
No, we've seen
talking about in the timeline.
4.
Of
We've seen
Aaron's
Yuri's.
life.
Yeah.
right. We've seen Frida.
Yeah, Frida, that's her name.
We've seen Ymir's
We've
as her skeletal Titan form.
technically we've seen Grisha's, right? Founder. Well, he only ate.
I don't know. I don't count
Josh.
Grisha really because
Yeah.
technically he is, but I mean Grisha didn't really transform into a Titan after acquiring it. He pretty much just like went to go ahead.
Eat
and,
me.
Yeah.
and we've
Eat
seen
me!
Aaron. So that's like 4 right there. Yeah. What is the most Titan forms that we've seen?
Yeah, it might be
Probably the founder.
Founder or Jaw.
Because we've only seen what 2 colossals.
2 colossals. 3 attacks.
The least amount is
1
female
female.
Titan.
Yeah.
One
There's
female Titan.
One and only.
Oh,
female
and 1
Titan.
cart.
Yeah, and 1 cart.
1 cart Titan.
True. 2 warhammers, but Aaron's, I guess, it has manifestations in his warhammer.
Technically,
1 armor.
2 beasts. 'Cause
Yeah.
of Sava.
Yeah. I mean, we never saw him in his beast form.
That's what I'm wondering is if we ever saw him in his beast Titan form.
We never saw it in his form. So maybe.
Zoe says,
only
did you
one.
know that Pennywise was in the manga panels in AOT? No.
There's a lot of stuff snuck in into the manga panels. There's like meme references snuck in backgrounds and stuff. It's funny.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, manga. The AOT manga is a fun read for sure. Just from what I've seen. But
A lot of mangas have a lot more Easter eggs.
2 Warhammers,
Yep.
right?
2 Warhammers.
are we counting?
Aaron, because
Aaron's
he
Warhammer?
uses the ability. So if I see him using
Wait,
the
show.
ability, I guess I'm going to count it.
Without the Warhammer, I don't think he would have been able to create
In the
Yeah, he's not
that
be
big
able
of
to
a
go
founder.
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
What other Titan forms are there?
pure Titans.
I know, right?
Seen a lot of those.
Yeah.
Not really anything else that we have seen.
We only get 2 beasts.
Trump was a pure Titan in the manga too. Oh yeah, there's a lot of different, pure Titans that resemble famous people. Remember we talked about where it's like, man,
Freddie Mercury.
it would be an honor
To be
if
a
we
Titan.
became like at least somewhat known in the AOT universe before Isayama kind of stopped with AOT stuff, right? And it like moved on. If we were like drawn as Titans,
That'd be cool.
that'd be crazy.
Hey, Siama, do something else.
I know.
Give us a spin-off.
Zoe says Pennywise was in the rumbling page. Damn, that's freaking
Oh,
terrifying.
that's cool.
It's so perfect for him.
All right, guys. Again, just love, hate. You guys know what my message was earlier. We're family here, guys. Again, I love you guys all very much, and we're here together as a community. And we lift each other up, and we look out for each other. So that's how I want it to be, and that's how it is, and that's how I'm grateful for. Is because like literally,
That's not something that I had to go ahead and tell you guys. That's not something that I had to, like, that's just how we are as people. And it just is a beautiful thing, you know, and I'm just so grateful for all of you. You guys do have to go ahead and at some point let Zach know what good deeds you guys did.
You owe me like 3 months of good deeds and weeds, by the way.
But just in general,
okay,
guys,
you have to give me one.
Just be good human beings. You know, that's what we're human beings.
Maybe we bring the Q&A back.
And keep practicing your gratitude.
Tell me your good deed on Instagram at Attack the Talk Podcast.
Yeah, there
We
you
got
go.
Discord.
Or you can go ahead and
Or just throw it in the
Throw it in the Discord.
You guys could throw us Q&As and poll questions in the Discord.
Yeah,
too,
if you
by
guys
the
have
way.
us-
I
have
have
a
a whole
question.
section for that.
Tish has one for you. Tish asks, who'd be the pickle titan?
Oh, fuck yourself.
I think we all know the answer to that one.
I'd eat myself. Like, what?
And then it'd be regrowing and
I know.
regrowing and you still eat and regrow.
Infinite pickle glitch.
Yeah, infinite
Regenerating.
pickle.
I'm gonna start dipping my pickle arms in fucking
You're just gonna be
Just
like this,
fires.
like fried pickle.
fried.
And it'll always be warm because of the Titan steam.
Yeah. There you go.
It'd always be a
little
warm
Titan
pickle.
hack right there.
Guys, you can't give me that much power.
See, you tried to roast Tish and you just gave him power.
Yeah, Tish says that would be his beast titan form.
Yeah.
A pickle. So he says, by the way, the voice actors of Eren, Mikasa, and Armin were drawn as pure titans in the manga. That is awesome.
That's cool.
Tish goes,
That's
a
super
warm
cool.
pickle. Yeah, fried pickle.
A hot pickle.
Hot pickle. Hot.
All right, guys. I got nothing else for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next week. Keep an eye out. We'll either be streaming Wednesday or Thursday. But I'll see you guys next week. AJ signing off, saying bye-bye, and love, hate.
Code from Jacob. Lexy line. I love this bracelet so much. I'm aware all the time except work. Thank you, Jacob. Thanks for taking care of it. I went ahead and sent that link to AJ. He'll put it in the chat. Check out Lexy line if you want a custom bracelet from me. Valentine's Day is this weekend. If you have a special someone you want to get some custom jewelry for, that would be very sweet because everyone loves custom jewelry. But yeah, go ahead and check it out. Even if you want just like a keychain or a bag charm or anything like that, you know I got you. I love you guys so much. Check out the link. It's in chat right now. Lexyline.etsy.com.
Hit it.
And
Thank you.
I love you guys. I'll chill with y'all next week. Bye.
You guys owe me good deeds. I will cash in on those good deeds next week because I will be here. No Nashville trip next week. I will be here. You better get those good deeds prepared, you filthy animals. And I'll leave y'all with this. Ezekiel 36, 26, 27. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit in you and move you to follow my decrees and be careful to keep my laws.
Amen.
Love you guys. Have a good rest of your week. Stay safe. Have a happy Valentine's Day for those of us, including me. Happy Singles Awareness Day. Go get a free meal somewhere. Go sit down, say you got stood up, get a free meal, and tell me about it next week.
Fun.
Catch you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.